What's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday night. Welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense. Hopefully, you guys are having a good week so far already. And we've got an echo to start the show. That's always awesome. Why is Tony on here twice? What is Tony doing? Anyways, welcome to Nonsensical Nonsense, guys. What's going on, Chattersbox? Hopefully, you guys are having a good week so far. If you guys aren't already, make sure you give us a follow on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And you can join us live right here every Monday. Yes, Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Monday is in the house. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, right here, live on the apps. Download the app. It's a free app. Give Nonsensical Nonsense a follow. Come hang out with us while we act the fool. And you can also get every single episode of the podcast, which is currently not up to date, but pretty much up to date, because I have to get Monday's show up. Yep. On Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcast and fixins and jollies from. Make sure you go give us a like, give us a share, give us a follow, and give the boys the old double thumbing. Remember, take it easy on Tony. He's new to this. Start out with one. Don't shove them both in at the same time.
I'll fight back.
Whisper in his ear. Whisper in his ear. Give him little neck kisses and call him pookums. Make him feel welcome.
Jesus.
Jeffrey, how you doing tonight, man?
Jesus.
I am excellent. It's been one hell of a couple of days, but I am excellent. Wife is unfortunately out of town, so I've been left to my own devices.
Unfortunately or fortunately?
It's unfortunate to the point where I'm left to my own devices, but it is fortunate because she deserves a vacation.
I heard that.
Because she has to
Tony D.
Yes,
What
sir.
is up with you, brother?
Just
going
waking
on,
up
man?
from a nap. I was trying to steal a nap. I couldn't really do so.
Do that. See, that's one of them old man
But
things.
good. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tired.
that's an old man thing.
It is.
Hey,
It is. I'm
hey,
walking it.
don't knock it, because yesterday I finished work and I sat down to watch Psych. I'm down to like the last several episodes, and I sat down on the couch, and next thing you know, I was out like a
Well,
light.
yeah, I won't say much. I went to bed at. I was in bed last night at 10 o'clock. Normally, I don't get in bed until about 11 o'clock, and I was out by 10:30 at the latest. And saving the
Oh,
best
I
for
woke up
last.
and then
We got the
stayed up
big
till
dog.
4.
What's going on, brother?
What's up? How are we doing today?
What's up? What's up?
Did you get your Snickers?
I know he's sitting down there like his goddamn dog died. I'm gonna go kick him in
Every
the dick one
episode,
of
this
these
guy's
days.
just like, hey, I'm here.
At least he.
I was listening to episode 80 the other day, and I was like, wow, Mike seriously needs a Snickers.
Mark, you ain't wrong. The men, the myths, and the legends are in the house.
That's right there.
One
Speaking
the
of
few
legends,
times
I
in-
got my.
This
I
is
got
one of
my
the few
new-
times
got my
that
new
a black
awesome
man
shirt
will
on.
join three bearded white men and not think twice about it.
Yeah. Speaking of legends, I got my awesome new shirt that I picked up. I don't know if you can see it.
Prince Purple
Who's that
Rain. I
lady?
like that.
Hell
And Ghost
yeah.
Cry.
Who's
That's
that little
right.
lady?
It's Purple Rain, Sir Prince.
Oh,
I saw it
is
the
that
other
your
day
new
at the
Pride
mall,
shirt?
and I was like, I gotta have that. I love me some Prince, man. That dude was awesome.
Well, guys, before we get too crazy and we get too far into the show, I do want to take a second.
Thank you, Wicked.
I want to apologize to you guys, and I want to apologize to everybody listening. Saturday night, I flipped my shit. I don't apologize. I don't apologize for anything I said. Everything I said, I stand behind, and I back it 100%. But I do
Seriously,
apologize for kind of
the audio.
because I have done a
Oh
very
my God,
good
I lost
job
it.
about. I was laughing and cringing at the same time because I've done a very good job since we started doing this, keeping my emotions in check. And I did lose my shit Saturday night. But like I said, I apologize to you guys and everybody listening. But what I said, I still stand behind, and I wouldn't take a single word of it back.
Slam was good. Betty was good. Mark was good.
What's going on?
Billy all day was good.
I kid you not.
Look at
I'm sitting here,
China's
I put
Kevin.
it on my fucking Alexa, and I'm listening to it, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you know what? And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I listened to it today, and I was just like,
It
yeah,
was 0 to 130 seconds or less. Oh, it was awesome.
yeah. I usually do a pretty good job at keeping my emotions in check and certain things off the show, but
The only
I-
thing I regret about that episode was somebody not saying, well, that escalated quickly. That's my only regret.
I think somebody did say that in the chat. I think somebody did say that in the chat.
In the chat, but it
yeah.
was better audio.
Y'all are sick.
Oh.
that shit really did get me heated up, get me fired up, and but at the same time, I feel like, and I think I said something to Tony Monday, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off of my chest. So I feel
You
Yeah.
said that on Saturday
When-
night. You said
when
that
When it
Saturday
comes
night.
when it comes to stuff like that, occasionally, I don't care who you are, you have to expose.
sorry about that.
Exactly. See, Twisted Sister doesn't. I said, I don't take it no more. But I mean,
Yeah.
one of the things. Occasionally, you just gotta vent it out, and which is why no one tried to stop you because of the simple fact. And I might be speaking out of turn for the other gentleman on the podcast, but when an opportunity like that to vent comes up, you don't want to stifle it because it's obviously needed.
I was not surprised that you didn't try to stop me at all, Jeff. I was actually kind of surprised that Tony didn't try to get my e-brake because usually Tony's the voice of reason. Once somebody, and Tony's been my little voice in my ear when I started popping off before.
You're a little Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah. So even as I was listening to that, I was like, did none of these motherfuckers even try to stop me? They just let me go.
And you want to see something hilarious though? Go back on Facebook and watch the video because I'm laughing my ass off throughout the entire thing.
You was.
And
Oh, you
Tony
were
and Mike are sitting there
dying.
just shocked. The only thing that's missing from their faces is mouth agape shock.
Right.
You're
Mama
right.
Glick, how you doing, ma'am?
There she is.
What's going on,
Hey,
Joe?
what's up, Mama
But
Clay?
after 25 years of knowing Chris, I couldn't help it because I was like, I knew
Let
it
me
was
tell you
coming
something. You
eventually.
two fuckers knew each other for so long. And Jeff, when you wasn't saying shit, I wasn't gonna say a goddamn thing. The hell I'm gonna
Exactly.
say? Right. I was like,
Yeah,
nah.
I think that was the other thing is the other two gentlemen, Mike and Tony, were kind of basing what my reaction is because I've known Chris for so long. And they were like, well, if Jeff ain't saying nothing, he's laughing. Let it fly.
Let it go. Hey, I've always told people, as a Christian, we always gotta remember, even Jesus set it off in the temple. You're gonna do
Yeah,
it once in a
exactly.
while. You can only hold it in for so long.
Well,
Hey,
and
I was doing.
it's like shaking up a pop can.
Yeah,
If you
Betty
shake it
was in
up
the chat
enough,
talking about
and then
move
you open
on.
it up,
I think it's time for a commercial. Betty was hilarious with this shit. What you think we
yeah,
was
she
listening to?
was.
Jeff, will you
She was
fucking
like,
do something? You jackass. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You
hell
not gonna
no,
stop
hell
him.
no. I
Oh,
was
you
like,
ass.
is there another log we can throw on this fire? Because this is podcast gold.
I
Uh,
was doing my best job. I was doing the best job I could for a while of being Jesus and turning the other cheek. But I don't know what it was, man. That fucking that text, man, sent me over the
I'm
edge because I
curious.
knew
The only thing I'm curious of is what the text said. Now, I don't
nothing
want you
really
to
that bad.
revolve it here,
Nothing really that
but it's
bad. It
one of
was
those
just the
things. It's
fact
like,
that it was just the fact that I was proven right. I knew, and it was like, oh.
what made it even
But anyways,
funnier is I got done with the show. And my wife was mad because we went over an hour, and she's like, "Why did you guys go over an hour? It's Saturday, I'm leaving in a couple days. What the hell? Blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh no, watch this!" And I brought it up on YouTube, and I said,
Hell
and
no.
I fast forwarded, and I said, "Here's the comment." And there's Chris looking at his text, and boom!
Action,
And she
yes.
went, "Whoa!" I said,
Yeah.
"Yeah." Nobody was going to interrupt that. She's like, I'm not mad anymore.
You got a good woman. You got a good woman.
she
she
said,
she
I totally
she
understand why you couldn't be like, I gotta go.
yeah. No, like I said, I do apologize for my outburst to you guys and everybody that
We
listens,
good, bro.
and but I don't apologize for anything I said, and I do not take back anything I said. All 100% meant that
Not that you
shit,
should.
and I could have said a lot worse, and I didn't.
Oh, I'm sure you could. I've heard it.
But I digress. I just wanted to get that out real quick. I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. It was
Can we do a
it was
recap?
funny and cringy all at the same time. But
Cringy is not the word. Like, I couldn't watch. I was like, ooh. It was like, seriously, my wife described it as one thing. She's like, it's like watching a car crash in slow motion. You want to do something, but there's nothing you can do. I said, yeah. Imagine how the three of us felt. We were just kind of like, well, here we go. Buckle your seatbelt, boys, because here we go. We're going off this.
Like when you're on a roller coaster, just lean back, damn it. Just lean back.
Speaking of leaning back, literally as Chris goes off, Tony just goes, whoa, and leans back in
no, I
his
see
chair.
that. I should have maybe should have been like a little bit of a warning, trigger warning. I need something I can just pop up on the screen or some flashing lights behind me before I completely go off the fucking rails.
Sticker sirens that you buy at Radio
Yeah.
Shack.
Oh, fucking believable.
Because that shit was kind of, because I was listening and I was waiting for it and I was like, where the hell do I go off at? How far is it in?
And then all of a
And
sudden,
it even
boom!
caught me off. It caught me off guard because I was doing something on my tablet at work, putting in work orders or whatever, and all of a sudden, bang! It hit, and I was like, oh shit!
Yeah,
There it is.
literally, it's 0 to 1,000 in less
But-
than a second.
Well, he tried to hold
And-
it back, and then he did his rant. And
Exactly,
in all
exactly.
fairness, we don't
I did try
accept
to
your
hold it
apology
back.
because I'm gonna tell you something. I know you. You won't hold shit back. The fact that you even maintain your cool and then try to put your words together instead of just blurting the first thing off your mouth showed a big aspect of restraint. So I do believe you when you say that little bug was in your
Yeah.
ear. You heard the bug and you were like, you know what? I can't. And you went. So I caught that. Yeah, I saw that. It was all on your face. You were like, I gotta. You know what? Let me tell y'all something. Yeah, let me sit back. Fuck it. Here we go. Here we go. When a man says that, you about to get the business.
It was literally like that scene in Spaceballs. He's gone plaid. Just zoom that fast. Zero to
Fucking movie, son
plaid
of a
in
bitch
30
refers
seconds.
to Spaceballs.
Yeah,
Every movie
right?
out there.
Mikey is too quiet. And the funny thing is I appreciate you, Mark. The funny thing is, Jeff's seen me completely lose my shit in person. I've lost my shit on Jeff. Tony's seen me completely lose my
I've lost
shit.
it on Chris.
Yeah.
Once.
Tony's seen me lose my shit on this app. And again, like you just said, I did think about it for a moment. Where before I'd usually just but I did think about it for a moment and said, nope, fuck it.
That's the thing about getting older. Is like if you were 20 and that text would have come in, the first thing out of your mouth would have been inconceivable and completely just off the cuff. But as age, you go, okay, if I'm going to argue this, it has to be coherent.
Somewhat coherent.
Yeah, at least somewhat.
Well, I was talking earlier to my lady friend, and I was like, it's a good thing that there's a nice bit of distance because had it been local, somebody might have got throat punched then. Probably me, but but no, like I said, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time beating that dead horse. If you guys want to hear me absolutely lose my shit, go check out episode 80 on Anchor, Spotify, Google, and all that stuff. Michael, why are you so quiet?
It is an
Everybody
audio
was
podcast. You have to speak.
And everybody was talking. There was no dead space. I didn't see a spot where I could squeeze in.
Before we get into the main event, what you guys are all wanting to know, Michael, do you have
Yes, sir.
words of wisdom for everybody?
I'm quite sure he does.
Here's my words of wisdom.
I do.
Don't get on your podcast and completely lose your shit.
Yeah.
As a host of a podcast, do not let your emotions get the best of you. Absolutely lose your fucking mind.
Right.
My words of wisdom is never get married.
Where's your
Oh, sweet.
where's your
Oh my God.
where's your cool music and intro music and
I don't have it with me.
your words of wisdom are simply don't ever get married.
It's more like an iconic catchphrase instead of words. Like,
You know that warning label on Bleach where it says "Don't drink"?
Never get married, ever.
Ignore that and go do a shot.
I would
Better off.
revise
If you're
that.
married, you're
in-
fucked.
if you're gonna get married, make sure it's the right person.
I would
You're
agree with Jeff on that one. Mike, the only reason I disagree with you is the pain if it does not work. I fully understand.
Right.
We can all understand and admit that we could have married anybody here. We could have married anybody there. We just don't know which one would have been the right one.
Exactly.
Jeff was my first marriage.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. See how that worked out.
But I feel you on what you're saying, Mike. I feel you on what you're saying.
Along that line.
But with that being said, Michael, when you say don't ever get married, you can't let. And I've said this before.
Yeah, Slam. Yeah, man. You missed last week, bro. You missed last week. Big up to Slam.tv. That's my
Mike,
homie up there. Anybody that follows
I know
me,
Slam.
follow my boy. He goes in about as hard as Glick. You have two raw, unfiltered, but they will filter type of motherfuckers. I am the one who decides which filter works, when the filter's clean, if the filter has a hole in it, and damn it, if you don't have one, I still work. So you've got problems over here. You might want to be careful on this broadcast. There's some serious ammo waiting to be unloaded out this bitch. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Hence the reason Slam and I have never gone live together. We both know each other.
Haps
We've both
would
been
not
in the chat
last
together.
25 minutes with you two motherfuckers together.
we've both been in comments together. We've both been in each other's lives.
Oh,
but there's a reason why we've never joined each other together live. We will nuke this entire app.
They would.
We've never been muted on Haps. However, I'm sure that if Slam comes in, that will be a muted episode.
Somebody is getting paid for free, waiting to hit the button to shut this shit down when them two get paid.
Oh, Slam's coming in.
Nah, that's my man.
Michael,
I've been backing him up. He been wanting me around the same way Glick has. So everybody up in here, follow my man Slam TV. Follow Glick definitely. Y'all can follow me if you want to. I'm reckless as hell. I'm just go ahead and let you know. I do a random broadcast and I let this shit go like a freestyle.
The only problem with following Tony,
yes.
and this is not a diss to Tony, but the only problem with following Tony is you will have 4 million notifications a day saying Tony D is live with enter podcast.
And I talk to everybody. I believe in conversating with everybody. That's the only way I'm going to learn what the hell's really going on in the world over what people are filtered to tell us. You actually talk to motherfuckers from everywhere and you learn the real shit.
Amen to that.
That's me. I am the random multi-broadcaster out this bitch.
Yeah, you are.
Glick is the brand new prostitute on the block of the Haps whores. He is very jealous, but his numbers are getting better. I feel pretty good about him.
Jealous.
He is newly pimped and freshly broken in.
If I could quote one of Tony's lines from last week, if you don't set your $5 ass down, I'm gonna make change.
That's right. That's right. And I want a sequel to those lists, damn it. Everybody can put their lists up. I have worked on number 2 already just by talking to people. This ain't what you want.
I do want to piggyback on what Mike said, though, his words of wisdom, and I think we've said it in here before. If I haven't said it in here before, I know I've said it at least to Mike. But you say never get married, but you cannot let the actions of other people steer you away from new relationships or make you afraid to be into another relationship. Because because 5 other people have done you dirty, don't mean they're all going to do you the same way.
And Mike, from me to you, what you're going through, I understand. It's going to take time.
Well, I'm going to say
in my most chauvinistic, I will tell you, people will come into your life to help you get over it, what you're going through, and it'll be a gift from above. Without looking for anything, without trying to take advantage of it.
That's where I'm at right now.
And and I'm talking to you for real, man to man. I know we're going off the cuff, but I see the look on your face. I know the dude that I saw a month ago, and I see a different motherfucker. I've been you. Not from a marriage, but from a bad relationship, the separation, all of that shit. Man to man, this shit takes time. But as long as we up in here talking shit, this will be a therapy. Your words of wisdom also needs to be an aspect of vetting, also needs to be an aspect of clearing your mind, also needs to be an aspect of giving you new focus, and also needs to be an aspect of letting you know there are still opportunities out there no matter what the fuck you going through.
Well,
the first thing I'm going to do is change your beard and give you a better haircut. The second thing I'm going to do is try to see who the fuck's going to give you better money and who's going to give you light in your life.
Download the domino.
Darkness you feel, turn that shit off. The darkness you feel right now, my brother, is temporary. And I will say, my brother, because we both grown motherfucking men. Fuck racism, fuck prejudice, fuck bias, fuck segregation, fuck discrimination. We are grown motherfucking men. I have survived my shit. I want to make sure that you do the same as best as possible, even though I don't have full power.
Well,
and I need you to hear me on that, bro.
One of the
and
biggest
until
cliches,
I can get you off your feet, you can keep that hairstyle and that beard. But once I do, I'm shaving the fuck out of that shit, all right? I just want to let you know. You look like a Tim Tebow punishment with that face look.
One of the biggest cliches in the world is a cliche for a reason.
Appreciate
and it
you,
is.
Slam.
The
What's
cliche
up,
is this. This too shall pass.
Amen to that
Good,
shit.
the bad, the ugly will
Amen.
always pass. And remember that, Michael.
We up in here
That is
3
for me
times a
to
week.
use,
Matter
sir.
of fact, since we up here 3 times a week, Glick, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out there. I may be overstepping my boundaries, but I got to go ahead and put my foot down. While I'm up here, I want his ass up here because he's going to have new words every day. He's going to have shit on his mind. I need him to clear his head. Your ass is coming with us. All right?
You know what? I'm gonna
Chris,
say
your
this. I'm
audio's
gonna
out.
interrupt everybody. I'm gonna wrap up my words of wisdom,
Sure.
and I'm gonna say this. Two things. Number one, um, a a male that hits a woman is not a man. There's a flip to that. A woman that takes kids away from a father that wants to be a father is not a woman. That's number one. Number two, the truth always comes out. And when it does, and you lose them because of the decisions you made today, that's on you. Done.
Y'all take it for what y'all want. My man had to clear his head. You good with me? I don't think anybody's going to dispute what you said from either gender. I do not. Because anybody taking away the kids from a responsible
That's
parent
all.
is a low down ass motherfucker. I'm sorry.
That is.
Me and my
You
wife are
got
separated, but
Kids,
I
kids
always
are
open the
not
door to her
tools.
seeing our son.
Kids are not tools
there are
for
women.
your
There are
argument.
women. There are women on TikTok begging for their men, their ex-men, to give a shit about their kids.
Spit that
Need
shit.
to
Begging,
step up.
Spit that shit. Spit that shit.
begging,
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
and I'm in my kid's fucking life every goddamn day.
Man law. That is man law.
You have, you have what women beg for.
That's right.
My own
That
sister Cheyenne, my own sister Cheyenne doesn't have that. You the one person that doesn't want that.
You know what's real crazy? All the kids want to do with us as fathers is sit up under us and watch us be our fucking selves. It don't cost nothing.
bet that. Bet
Y'all see
that.
my son all the time. Those of you who are subscribed to me, follow me up here. Y'all see my son around me all the time. I may tell him to keep his voice down. I may tell him to turn the iPad down, let him watch it, but he's right here by me. People
No,
say
but
people say he's
there's a difference
spoiled. I said,
between
nah, he's not
there's a difference
spoiled.
between
He
manners,
knows.
teaching manners, and
It's a
being
responsibility. It's a father
a
responsibility.
mean person. Exactly. Thank
As
you.
a man, you ain't gotta
Exactly.
do shit but be yourselves, and your kids gonna be like this. I lost my father 2 years ago. My father wasn't always around.
Sorry for
I
your loss.
appreciate you. He wasn't always around, but when he was there, we were number one. So when
Bet
you're a
that.
father and you miss your kids, that is manhood to me. And when your kids want to be around you, that is empowerment. If
Agreed.
you're a step parent and your kids still want to stay up under you, that is an enlightenment and an enforcement to the fact that you have a responsibility and you provide stability and comfortability. This is what real men do. And you can tell by the kids what kind of man they are. They want to be up under you. They want to be around you. My stepdaughter still comes to hang around me because she's comfortable up under me. I let her be herself. And she knows she ain't got shit to worry about. And everybody she knows she's safe up under me.
Bet that.
So when them kids come around, I'm telling you, all you gotta do, thank you, Betty. All you gotta do is just sit there and watch TV. Them kids gonna be right up under you. They just wanna fall asleep on your damn side.
Hey,
You
you know
can't
what? One of the things
fucking
my
beat
kids and
that
I
feeling.
do is I'm always showing them the stuff that I liked when I was a kid. A,
I
it's
let,
nostalgia for me. B, it's
yes,
something new they haven't seen,
yes.
and
Kids
it's
always the
something we
ones
do
keeping them away
together.
from their mom or dad. Yeah, some kids get brainwashed to stay away. But as they go into
Yes.
the world, and I will tell you as somebody who, my mom and dad separated, I was about 6 or 7. And I missed my dad. When we moved out of town, it was harder for us to see him. because it was so easy. We was all in the same city. We went to a whole different state. It's more difficult. But we call, we talk. Mike, all you got to do is answer the phone when they call, and if you can't, you call back. They just want to know
That you're
that they
there.
are still on your mind. And I'm going to tell you that. With everything that you want to do, let them know that they are still on your mind. Let them know that you will still do what you can. Even from a distance, all you got to do is keep yourself ready.
Yep.
Make that a step for me for you right now. And let me give you that advice. That's going to uplift you as somebody who was away from my oldest for a long time. As long as you're ready to be there and you can return that phone call, all they want to know is, when can we see you? It's going to hurt them when you can't, more than it's going to hurt them with what you can't afford.
Yep.
All right? You walk them shits. That's going to be some strength for you, man. We got you. You see everybody in chat. Ain't nobody shitting on you. Ain't nobody trolling you. Ain't nobody fucking with you. Everybody being real right now. That's why I like it on Haps. I don't give a fuck what nobody got going on with them on Haps right now. When it shit turn real on Haps, motherfuckers turn real. And I respect everybody up in here for being like that. That's why my ass is up here all the
Agreed.
goddamn time. That's why the notifications go off. I'm always on somebody's broadcast. Because I deal with supportive motherfuckers. This is grown folks' social media to me. We say what we want. We act like what we want. We're going to be who we are. But when shit turns real, we all get grown.
Yes.
And if you ain't, I'm on
Agreed.
your ass. I'm an asshole for bullshit. Big
All I
ups to
ever
Slam for
wanted.
testifying what I got going on. All of you that are just meeting me, just seeing me, just finding out about me. I appreciate Glick for giving us this leeway right now because I know he had a program planned, but to me, this is real shit. And I think it needs to be said. So, like I said, thank you again. Thank y'all for everybody who does want me up here. Fuck the bullshit. I got my man's back. I see it on his fucking face. I'm worried about him. I want you up in here when I'm up in here. If you can't come on camera, just stay in the goddamn chat and say what's up. I'll feel better. How about that?
There you go.
No, no. See, bro. See, Glick might know this. Glick
Yes,
might
sir.
know this because me and Glick are almost fucking twins,
No, y'all
and it's
not. Just in the
scary.
beard. It's just in the beard. It's just in the
It's
beard.
Chris is like, I don't know what he's talking about. Wait.
I don't
we
even
Don't
know
let
who
are
this
me.
guy
almost
is.
like
How did he even get here?
Don't let me in
we're
with you.
almost we're almost like twins, and it's scary. I'm gonna tell you a personal story about me. When you ever been, we all were in kindergarten, right? They bring up what you want to be when you grow up,
Yes.
stuff like that, right? And you had some kids that wanted to be president or astronaut or scientist or a unicorn, whatever. When it came my turn,
Did you say
I
unicorn?
said I no. When it came up my turn, I said
The
all
liberal
I want to
kids.
do, all I want to do when I grow up was be a father.
Oh shit.
Bet that. I always wanted to be a family man.
That's all I ever wanted to do.
It blew my
That's
wife's mind when
all.
I said all I cared about was
That's
having a family.
the only
Dude, can I
thing.
tell you how heavy of a statement that is that you just said? Most kids, most boys, when they're young, they don't say that. We want to be firefighters, cops, actors,
Yeah.
fucking stuntmen, professional wrestlers,
I
astronauts,
wanted to. I wanted to
pilots,
be
be
Tony
in the
D when I grew
military.
up.
You said, you stupid. You said
I
when you
wanted to be a
grew up,
pimp.
all you wanted to be was a father. That's a heavy fucking statement.
I wanted to be Huggy
Because
Bear.
I respected
Hell
my dad
yeah.
that much.
I like
I
that.
respected my dad that much. I
So
wanted to be a father. I wanted to be like my dad.
to me right
And you know
now,
what? Through my
I understand the look on your face more than anything, and I understand how strong this pain is right now. Um,
through
I
through
will
my
tell
lifetime,
you that
I did all that great stuff. I was a firefighter. I was an actor.
right,
I created haunted houses. I made a comic book. Made several comic books. I did all that good shit.
but
You
that's a
know.
heavy fucking statement you said. I don't think you understand.
No,
And
I
I
know
think a
exactly
lot of
what
ladies out there sit back and be like, "Oh shit," because I know I'm not the only one whose mind was blown by the fact you even just said that. Nobody says when I grow up I want to be a father.
that's all I
Naturally, we
want.
think we're going to be fathers. We
I
just
know
got to
I
have a
didn't.
career to maintain home.
That's
That's some
all I
heavy shit
wanted.
you just said for real, man.
Yep.
That's
That's
heavy
all I
shit.
wanted to do. That's all I wanted was to be a father.
And nothing
And
stopping you
it's
except for distance.
Oh, Slam! I'm definitely gonna check it out. Actually, I made a note, so I
Yeah,
didn't
Slam.
forget. I'm
That's
gonna have
not
to check
bad.
that
I
out.
wrote it
But
down as well.
me and Glick, you hear our stories very, very close, very similar. So similar, it's so scary. We even lived in the same fucking state. It's that
Yes,
scary
that close,
on
right?
how
Pretty soon you'll
similar
be
it is.
dating a cop, Mike. Just think about it.
Um,
No, Mike. Here's what it is. Chris is your 20 minutes into the future. So pretty soon you're gonna get a call from a cop chick that wants to hang out.
Don't no. Nobody wants me to be their future.
Oh no shit. Agreed. I'm in that same boat. Nobody
no,
wants to be me. But at the end of the
we even
day,
had the same hairstyles. Now he goes off and said that I took his style. The only thing I've ever seen him in is a freaking hat.
I'm gonna
So
smack
we
the
even
shit
had the
out of
same
you.
that
I
man
hairstyle.
has
swear to
worn
God,
that
I'm gonna smack
same
the shit.
haircut since I've known him.
Go back through my videos on
I'm
TikTok
talking
2 years ago.
1996. This motherfucker was still rocking that same haircut.
Every duet you see me with on you. What do you got? You wearing a hat. Every comment
The only
that you see
reason,
a
the
video of me
only
on, you're
reason,
wearing a hat.
Because I'm
So
like,
don't
the
you
give
are
only
me
no
that
good
reason
at
I
crap.
it.
know,
Don't
the
even
only
give me that
reason.
crap. My favorite duet that you and me did was that Friday where you're going, damn,
He said,
from Friday. That's my favorite
he said
duet
you
we did.
copied his beard.
Copied my beard, copied my hair,
No, in all
copied my
seriousness,
life. He's trying to
the
steal my
You
only
know
past
what?
right now. He's single white female in me. He's single
there
white female in me, fellas.
it is, there it is.
This
You single
motherfucker
white
tries to stab
female
me with
him.
a high heel. It's game over.
Yep.
But yeah, me and Glick's, that's
We do
that's
have a
actually
very
why
similar
we got
past.
close. Because when my journey started on this,
Well,
and I
here's what's going to
was
happen. You're
and I
not going to
was
date a
scared to
cop. You're going
go,
to date a fire provider.
and when no, you don't
He's
want
going
to
to
date
be
a
pretty.
firefighter.
What's his name
He's going
gonna
to be
be?
And
pretty.
I was a
Exactly. He's
firefighter.
going
You
to be
don't want to
pretty.
date a firefighter. Paramedic maybe.
Well, there
Paramedic.
you go.
Um,
He's going to be pretty.
Mike,
but
Mike's gonna come on the show one time and be like, guys, I want to introduce you to my boyfriend. He's a firefighter. His name's Thad. he was Mr. September in the Wisconsin fireman calendar.
July, July,
Oh, my
double check.
bad.
July.
Thank you very much.
Uh-oh. Truth is coming out. It's July. Fact check.
There you go, Slam.
Well, see, the thing is Glick sees my TikToks, and he knows that I do an audio from this comedian that does skit comedy, and the dude that I portray, who's a character from
Right.
another TikToker, his sexuality is a little questionable. So he has a girlfriend, but he's, you know,
Hey,
but yeah, that's where he's pulling that from.
Oh shit. Okay, I
Um,
can't take it.
I know
I know
who
what
that
you're
guy. His
talking
name is
about.
Michael.
uh,
Good night,
Good
Joe.
night, Mama Glick. Take care.
Good night, Joe.
All right, ladies.
But,
Are you done? Have you
but yeah,
changed
that's-
your man ponds? Can we get back
I
to the
was
dick
about
and
to
fart
say.
jokes?
but that's
I feel like
all
we're
I
on
know-
on an
no,
episode of.
That's all. I'm gonna tell you what. You know that famous scene from Will Smith
Which one?
from
Welcome to Earth,
man.
motherfucker.
Oh, God.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
Oh yeah,
I
the
vowed.
heartbreak one. He's
I
like, I don't
vowed.
need it.
That was a heartbreak.
I vowed that no child of mine would ever be able to say that about me.
Yep. Agreed.
And everything that I did, working the 3 jobs, working the 4 jobs, working the 3 jobs, and going to college full fucking time, that I got punished for. Everything I did was so I could be there for my kids.
You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. Everybody
I
gets
was
a
gonna
car.
say, now that we finished our episode of View, let's get back to the dick and fart jokes because that's where the money is.
3 jobs.
so-
See,
Yeah,
3 jobs
is
and
tough.
college. And college. I did 3 jobs. I
And,
couldn't have been able to do
and
college.
maintain a 3.4 GPA.
Congratulations.
I've never had a 3.4 GPA in my life.
I had a 3.5 once.
I had a 0.0. I had a
Yeah,
0.1.
my days. I had 3 newspaper routes. My days started at 4:30 in the morning. delivered newspapers, went to school till 2 o'clock, went to work, and they worked 10, 12-hour shifts. And then and then on the weekends, I worked at New Marie as a diesel mechanic. That's what I did for an entire year.
I
And then
sold crack and had
Sundays,
10 hoes.
and then
And
on
beds
Sundays,
that.
I went to Sunday school, church service, and evening service. Did not sleep for 48 hours because in between those two
Gator gonna have to
services
smack a
was
bitch.
family day. Was family day, and
Potatoes
that was
attack.
the day I did not sleep on the weekends. I do not remember that year. I
I
have a
bet
I
not.
blank
bet
year
you don't. Shit, I don't
missing.
remember that year now.
I do not remember that year. I graduated from college with a 3.4 GPA, and then started working in the field that I went to college for, and was like, "Oh shit, I guess I'm gonna have to YouTube some shit because I don't remember any of it."
God damn. I'm tired now. Okay, now I can change the subject. You just made me tired of saying that shit. I remember having
But
3 jobs. There wasn't
that
anything
being
else to do.
said,
You couldn't sleep.
What's going on, Noah?
oh Noah. That being said, let's see how Glick won this time. No, actually, he had a, so it'd be interesting to see how this works
Oh, I'm
out.
sorry. Your mic was glitching out. Nobody heard you talking shit
Uh huh.
because it's underrated, much like your list. We don't have time to get in the list now. We're up against the break. Now you might as well continue your Oprah special and you should put all that stuff on
Didn't
your
nobody
Tinder
say that?
profile.
Didn't nobody say that Saturday? Just
Ooh,
saying.
ooh, ooh.
Oh, I
Everybody
guess you
said get
forgot
it
who
off
the
your
host of this
chest.
show is.
Yeah. Well,
Real
I have
quick
a
synopsis.
microphone too.
Real quick synopsis before the break, Glick. What was we gonna do?
What
I'm
was I
glad
gonna
my
do?
man
What?
vented. He's starting to smile now. I'm
No,
glad
you're
he
fine.
vented.
You're fine, Vin. Now you know I'm gonna bust your balls to make fun of you for being a pussy.
Where you going? You all right, Jeff?
I'm just fucking
All
with
right.
you. Oh God, Jeff's got a look.
Probably
You
answer the
made Jeff
phone.
cry. Look,
You probably
now
gonna
you
answer the
made Jeff
phone.
leave. Are you happy now?
My
Is
name
that
is
what you
Tony.
wanted,
What's
Mike?
going on? How you doing?
What's the new guy's name? That's Tony. What's going on, Noah? But
Yeah, exactly,
I don't
Betty.
want to get
Now
into
he's
our
smiling. I
list.
feel better. Go for
I
it,
don't
bro.
want to
Go
get
for it.
into our list because I know how we get with our list. So we'll try to when we come back from break, we'll try to knock it out real quick. And I've only got a couple news stories. We get to go to our favorite place for a news story that sounds like something out of a
Florida.
movie, actually. Yeah,
Florida.
Florida. It's a real Florida story. And it literally sounds like a movie. Like it sounds made the fuck up. I am being nice. I'm just fucking with him. He
I'm
knows I am.
sorry,
I just
Wicked.
got yelled at. I just got in trouble, Mike. I hope you're happy.
That look, as I said last week, you made your own decisions. I can't help
She
that you
just
got
she just
made. It's not
Patrick
my fault.
Swayze me.
Be
She said, "Be
nice.
nice." No, I'm just fucking with you, man. You know, as Tony said, nobody's overstepping any bounds. If you guys are ever, if I ever feel, and this isn't just me being a narcissistic prick, but if I ever feel like anybody's stepping over any bounds or anything like that or going too far, I'll just drop you down for a minute and bring you back up. But no, we all have to have that opportunity to be able to vent and say whatever we need to say, because things happen. We all go through shit. So, I'm gonna, just like I'd expect you guys to bust my balls. I'm gonna bust Jeff's balls. I'm gonna bust Tony's balls. We try to bring it back to the lightheartedness once it's all said and done. So, guys, I don't ever want you to think you can't come on here and if you got something to say, if you got something on your chest, if you got something that's bothering you, then I will gladly mute my mic, much like I did, and give you guys the floor. So, but we're not gonna have a chance to get into our list.
I bet you can. Make it real fast. Let's go.
No, I can't because I know how you guys are.
No, we're
I
gonna
mean,
keep.
it's like literally.
We got 12 minutes. I say
Well,
shoot.
I want to get into. I want to go ahead and drop the Chatters box
Sorry. Okay.
winner. So we had Vicky, Tina, and Cam. And I gotta when Jeff comes back. There's something else I want to bring up too. We gotta get a better list. He's got to put it together better because it was really sloppy this week.
But
It
we
was
knew what they
bad to
were.
try to
We
put
knew
up in
we,
it.
we knew what they were, though, right?
Yeah,
We could
but
always
it's
go
tough
back
when
and
you're
see.
putting them on social media. If the list isn't, visually appealing when you post it on social media. If you can't be seen very well or anything like that, it makes it tough to put it out everywhere. 'Cause I put it on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and it goes on Facebook. But in the chatters box, Tina, if I did the numbers right, she had 1 vote. Vicky had 3, thus
Damn it,
making
I'm
this
so
week's.
sorry. I meant to vote for Tina, and I got
Okay, well,
preoccupied.
Tina had 2 votes then. Tina had 2, and this week's chatters box champion, my sweet little bitch,
Ooh,
Cameron,
damn.
who I was going to vote for him this week, but he's kind of hurting my feelings, and he never votes for me. He always votes for Mike, so he didn't get my
Oh,
vote.
really? Because Kayla's hurt my feelings. She always votes for Jeff. It's like you, friend.
No,
She always
no,
votes for
actually,
Jeff.
I'm listening.
Vicky
I
had
just
me.
have an issue I'm dealing with.
Vicky had me with a couple lines, and I can't remember what they were, but she had me with "I wipe my own ass," and
I'm looking at it now. Let me throw my vote. I apologize. I'm
and
gonna make it fair.
and I'm not even supposed to be here from Clerks today. Vicky, Jeff paid you off. Shut up, Mark.
I,
You
I
dirty
do
cheating
love the
whore.
Clerks. I do love the Clerks. That was and he said it multiple times through that movie as shit
Yeah,
continuously went downhill. I'm not
yeah,
even supposed to be here today.
yeah, exactly. But so yeah, this week's chat. So last week we had Tatted Mamas, who did not get a list in this week, and this week we had Mr. Cameron is the winner. So unlike our list, the champ changes every week, where there's only one true champ. And I don't know if somebody may or may not have dethroned me this week.
All right, I'm gonna be fair. I was gonna vote for Cam because I'm familiar with those quotes. I'm gonna be fair with that.
Yeah, Cam had a couple good ones, but the Big Daddy one, Jeff and I have talked about it on the show. That was a favorite in our class, and we all used to randomly quote Big Daddy all the time in high school for no fucking reason. Um, and then the Clerks, I love those Clerks movies, both 1 and 2.
I never saw it.
Second one wasn't as good as the first one, but damn,
The second one,
it was.
the second one was, I think it was funnier.
I like Mallrats better.
Yeah, Mallrats was good. Second one was funnier, I think, but the plot line and like the story in the first one was better. It was like the second one they just did it just because.
Right.
And fucking Randall had some of the
Yes,
most
I
off the
got
wall,
Wicked.
funny ass lines.
I got Wicked's vote, and I got Tina's vote. I knew that John Wayne would get Tina's vote. Bam. But I didn't think I was gonna get Wicked's vote, so that's good. I got 2.
When I finish.
Betty
You
wouldn't
did get
tell me
2.
who she voted for,
I know who she voted
but she
for.
did
I
tell
know
me
who
I didn't.
everybody voted for.
But she did tell me I didn't get her vote. So
Jesus.
Oh,
that
speaking of
figures.
Cameron, Saturday night I had made a I had said I was going to do something, and Cameron's little investigating ass. I have a surprise for you guys in the second break for our Blacktop Mojo cover song.
Here he goes.
So who did you vote for, Betty? Then because I guess what happened was after you messaged me
I'm still
and
here,
said
boys.
I my heart just sank, and then like I kind of like and nothing else went through because of the disappointment that I had failed yet again. Maybe I should have went with Godfather. I don't know. There were so many quotes after the vote that I thought that would have been so much. Oh, you went with Glick? Yeah, the Rocky. And the League of Their Own. Yeah, I actually had to watch League of Their Own like 2 days ago, just because
That was a hell
it
of a
was
movie.
good.
That
It
was a hell
was,
of a movie.
What
yeah,
movie?
yeah.
A League of Their Own.
Oh, Their Own.
Oh yeah,
I
I
And
had to
haven't
let me
seen
watch
that
it.
movie in a
let
while.
me be clear. I
It's
saw
on
that movie
Tubi, and I was
and I
like,
never really watched it all the way through. I was actually cleaning the house one day when I finished it, and that damn song Madonna did, I don't care what nobody says, that shit was a fucking classic. This
That
used to
shit
be my
is so
playground
good.
is an excellent damn song. I mean, I was just like Madonna's ass remained prevalent for so long, and she had some great music. That song is
thinking about,
No,
what
that
you know
song
what I
was
should have did?
really good.
that
I
song
should
was
have,
good.
I should have actually just should have my top five should have been just iconic one-liners from James Bond movies, and I should have kept it because the only thing that goes to my mind is I'm pussy galore and ejector seat. You got to be joking and no more foreplay and
Right. Oh, wicked Italian eyes. Me and Blick was talking Monday night, and I kept telling him every time I was walking around, I just had new shit popping up in my head
Yeah,
all the
just
time. There's
just
so
just
much
new
shit
shit. Just
I want to keep putting it. I
I
want to
give
do a
up on
round two of
getting
that
your
shit.
vote,
we'll have
Eddie.
we'll
I'm
down
not good
down the
enough for
road
your vote. Clearly,
down the road we'll have to do it again. Not right away, but we'll have to put the stipulation in there. This is going to be the Michael rule, and that it is a one-liner, not War and Peace, not the entire William
Another
that's
five
Shakespeare
took
true.
up three
collection.
lines.
I mean, my memory is a little bit fuzzy, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one that did that.
I had one
Everybody
that
else
was
has
going to
spit
go
on one
long.
line.
I voted
Well,
for you
Tony
once,
did
and
have
I had one long speech, but I just cut it down. I did. I cut it down. That Malcolm X speech, I would have put that whole fucking speech in that bad boy.
right. Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, Jeff said he's still listening. Jeff, I need you to clean up
I'm
the
still here.
list, man. It got real sloppy this week. It was hard to post
Yeah,
anyway
it all came
because you
down to
could
the fact
barely
that
see it.
everybody's list was extremely long.
Well, what I need you to do is, I know you want to type it or whatever, write it down, and then retype it out and make sure all the fonts the same and everything like that. Because I spent 20 minutes the other day trying to make it as visible as possible for everybody's list. Because once I got it off of Facebook, like Tony's list, because some were lowercase, and same thing with Mike. The font was different. I had
The
to like
thought was it.
fuck with the
I saw it. I was
yeah.
just reading
I
it.
had to fuck with the I had to like fuck with all the settings and try to darken it up a little bit and lighten up the background and make everything pop. I was like, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's all good.
There's not all I gotta do is grab it
Yeah,
and go. Why am I putting this much work?
Yeah,
But
it's.
I should have dropped the last Mohican speech
I got to find out a new way
with
to screen
American
copy it.
Pie and said it's on like Donkey Kong biatch. Hitler.
Right. This used to be the place I ran to. That was a hell of a fucking song. I don't care. That shit was excellent.
Tony D's still on that song.
That song
Damn.
was fucking. I mean, I watched the movie so many times. Never watched it like through the credits. I was always on a run or some shit. But that movie has to go down as a classic, personally to me. It has to go
Definitely a
down as a
cult classic, but I enjoy.
Which
it's
one?
really funny. I think
A
this
League of
came
Their
up
Own.
in a Saturday
A
episode.
League of Their Own, definitely not a cult classic.
I'm not like a sports guy, like hockey, and that's about it for me. Like I know that Glick loves baseball. I actually find it incredibly boring, and
Hockey.
football is mostly boring unless there's a lot of food and a lot of people around. Then it's fun, but I really love watching like sports movies. You know, we are the Titans, the Replacements, the League of Their Own, 47,
Remember the Titans and
um,
We Are Marshall. I think you had the titles mixed.
the
Remember the Titans.
Replacements. We are. Oh, okay.
Remember the
Remember
Titans
the
and then We
Titans.
Are Marshall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, real quick,
yeah.
boys. I'm gonna have to jump off real quick because I have a little bit of an emergency I have to take care of. Um, so I'm gonna jump off the podcast for a little while. I might be back, but I wouldn't hold my breath.
Uh huh. All right, man. Be good. Be safe. Holler if you need us.
All right.
All right, man.
Glick got a
But
lot
yeah,
going on in his
that's
phone. He get messages left and right.
but I really do. And one of my favorite sports movies would be Miracle, and then the and then of course the basketball movie. I can't then I'm
Blue
having a
Chips,
score.
Coach Carter, Hoosiers, Above the Rim.
It, well, I mean,
I'm
Coach
going to take
Carter
Remember the
was
Titans. I'm going to take Remember the Titans. One
Coach
of the
Coach
best sports
For
Carter
the
movies.
would
love
be
of
a good one,
basket,
but
love and basket.
I was thinking it was a Disney movie, and it was about
The
when they
Dogs.
first started having black players, like a lot of black players. It was college basketball. First. It was the first team to actually have a all five black player starting lineup, and
Hell, I got to look that fucker
oh,
up now.
it was a great movie. Tearjerker, made me cry.
Google that shit.
Um, and
Google that shit. We
and
got
I
time.
do.
Glick is typing. Get the researching. Um, Betty, yes, I agree. Remember the Titans has got to be up there with the league. Yeah, I will give you that. You know what? You just said something, and I'm silenced because I don't know why I didn't think about it. A League of Their Own was a great fucking sports movie.
Yeah,
It really
that
was, and it's a
that's
true
how
story.
yeah, because it's about
Yes, it
women's
is.
baseball.
Women baseball, yes.
Yeah.
Shit,
Fuck.
how do I
Uh,
even?
I might have to put
Sorry, I
Cool
was trying
Runnings
to
up there.
find break music, so that's why I just shut my
Oh,
mic
we
off
got
and
fucking
just.
break music. I can tell you, I can give you a song if you need break music. Don't get me started.
Yeah, but I have to play music that doesn't get us muted, and I
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah. I
permission
just
from
thought about
this
that. Yeah,
band.
you're right. Cause goddamn
I
it,
have permission from Blacktop Mojo. That's why there are.
Glory Road,
Maury Road,
Glory Road.
Glory Road, Glory Road, Glory Road, Glory Road. Was that
After being appointed a new coach of the 1966 Texas Miners, Don Haskins decided to build a team based on talent rather than race. The conservative townsfolk balk at the new racially diverse lineup, despite the fact that the team is winning all their games. When black players like Bobby Joe Hill and team captain Harry Flournoy begin to dominate the court with flashy moves and racial tensions increase, jeopardizing the future of the team. And they win against a powerhouse that year, which was Iowa State.
Betty? I
Bobby
already
Joe
gave you my.
Hill does not sound like a black name.
No, it
I'm
does not.
sorry.
It,
Bobby, I will admit that I've given you pretty much the main movies I would use, so you might win. But I would
Bobby
start off with
Joe
Remember the Titans and A League of Their
Bobby
Own.
played by Derek Luke.
Then I'm gonna say I'm stuck between Any Given Sunday and The Longest Yard.
The Replacements.
The Replacement was good. Necessary Roughness was okay. I would have to put The Natural up there because that is old school. Field of
I
Dreams I
like
didn't watch.
Goon. I like Goon. Field of Dreams is worth a watch, but I wouldn't consider that. I mean, it's about sports, but I wouldn't. It's kind of
Right,
fantasy.
right.
There's a level of mysticism. Same with angels in the outfield and
Oh,
like and
fucking
Space
Major
Jam and
League
stuff like
has to
that.
be on my list, Betty. Major League is
The
going up there.
Natural. The Natural is a good one. Yeah, I like The
Wild
Natural.
Thing was hilarious.
Oh yeah, the
Major League.
hmm
Major League. Yeah.
Yeah. That
Wesley
whole
Snipes. Wesley
that
Snipes was
whole
a beast
movie
in that movie. Wesley Snipes was outstanding in that
that
movie. He
whole
really
damn movie
was.
was funny as hell because oh boy Joe Boo killed me.
Oh, I don't know how I did not come up with that one liner. That's one of the
And
ones I was gonna put up there.
what's his name? You put him in there with Blade was in that movie too.
Wesley Snipes, yeah.
Yeah,
It
Wesley
That's
was
one
Snipes.
of his early
And
movies.
you know what's killing
Oh,
me? What's killing me is one of my one-liners wasn't from my favorite Wesley Snipes movie ever. He was the actual villain against Stallone, and I didn't even think about it.
what you talking about?
Um, damn, my mind is
I
all
heard
fried.
Blindside was good. I did. I should have said,
Blindside's
oh,
really good.
Betty, I will mess you up. I'm going to put Wildcats on my list.
Ah, it's
It's
a
the
good movie.
sport of
Blindside
fools.
is
Better
the
than
Blind Side is
diamond juice.
amazing,
Demolition Man.
but
Yeah.
Demolition Man.
Sandra Bullock was so damn good in Blind Side.
I heard. I heard.
She
True
was,
story too.
and
True story movie.
probably the best she ever looked in any movie. And it might not have been the fact that the way she looked. It might have been her personality in that movie. Yeah, everything's good.
Who?
I just missed
Oh,
Sandra Bullock in the Blind Side.
Oh, she looked.
Excellent review.
She looked great in that movie, but I think it was more her personality in that movie that really did it in for me because she was phenomenal in the Blind
Yeah,
Side.
she did really good in that movie. Talking back to League of Their Own, Rosie O'Donnell was in that movie, and I think that was probably about the only
decent movie she did.
that she was in that was actually like worth where you didn't go, oh, she's in this movie. Fuck, you know.
Her and Madonna were phenomenal in
She
that
was
movie.
this close to ruining. She was this close to ruining Sleepless in Seattle.
You silly. Yeah, her and Madonna
But
was
Meg
fucking
Ryan
phenomenal
pulled it
in
out.
that
That's the
movie.
only reason why she didn't ruin
That
it.
whole damn movie was fucking excellent. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. With that,
Gina Davis,
I love Gina Davis, and honestly, I had like the hugest crush on her when I was younger. When she did Cutthroat Island, everybody was like, "Oh, that movie was trash." That was one of my favorite movies growing up. I was like, "What's wrong with you guys?"
I know Glick want to go to break. Let's do it.
With that being said,
that was good. Yes.
Yeah, let's go ahead and go to break. Sorry, I was trying to figure out what was going on with Jeff, make sure he was okay.
Nah,
everything's fine. He's good.
You know, me and Mike can talk shit for a while y'all handle.
Yeah. No, he's good. He's just got to handle something real quick. He'll if he comes back, he'll tell us. Nothing crazy, nothing major, nothing life changing. But I wanted to go ahead just in case he didn't make it back. I wanted to go ahead and get next week's list. So, but
sorry about that.
No, you're good. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a break real quick. A little Blacktop Mojo. As we tell you guys every show, if you're not already, check our guys out. Give them a listen everywhere you stream music. You can also follow them on all social media as well at Blacktop Mojo. Let them know we sent you. But we'll be back here in about 4 minutes or so. So enjoy a little Blacktop Mojo with Underneath.
Gotcha. I'll be here.
Trade this cloud for a hurricane with enough water to wash away a flood to drown the ground that's falling out from under me, under me. Laced with all of my regrets, I cling to everything I've got left. And there's a feeling I have within, your tendencies have become my sins. I'm reaching toward the sky for rain, black and white and shades of gray. I know the pain, it comes in a way, and then you crumble underneath the weight. Holding on to all that's wrong, a callous soul turned from sand to stone. directions etched into the wall, to a place we never left at all. And reaching toward the sky for rain, and black and white and shades of gray. I know the pain, it comes in waves, and then you crumble underneath the weight, and then you crumble underneath the weight.
All right, and we are back. Welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense, guys. I love that song. I know it's a little bit of a getting your feels song, but I love that song.
It wasn't
It's a really
bad at
good
all.
song.
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad.
These guys are good, Tony. I'm telling you, if you check them out and dive into their catalog, Blacktop Mojo, I think you might be surprised that you'd probably become a fan.
I don't know about that.
Because they are rock and roll, but they got a little bluesy, little soul to them. You know, Matt, when he reaches, that man can sing.
It's all heart. I'm
Mhm.
down for. I'm down. I dip in various genres. I in one sitting can listen to classical music and then flip around and listen to techno and rap and rock and country, and I just love anything that makes you feel. And Blacktop Mojo definitely gets you in your feels.
Yeah,
And they have a song for
Blacktop
about
Mojo made it to.
everything. They have a song for about whatever mood you want to be in. You want to just sit
Mhm.
and cry. They have a song for that. You want a song that makes you want to get pumped up and angry. They got a song for that. And then when all else fails, they have their covers. And their covers are, you know, it's it's very. I know you guys will disagree with me, but not a lot of people, not a lot of artists can do covers well. Limp Bizkit's Behind Blue Eyes is trash compared to the original. So, yeah. But
Why don't you take your blinders off and listen to it with a non-biased opinion? Because I know that you and your daddy play with each other's balls and listen to the Who together because you think
What
they're
the
the greatest
fuck?
band ever.
What the hell?
But
I'm I'm so
I'm
sorry.
I'm sorry.
When you
Didn't
take
somebody go
away
get his
one of the
daddy because
hardest,
he
when
thought
you
we were
take
talking
away
about
the
Roger
whole point
Daltrey?
of the song, when you take away the whole point of the song and throw that away to spell the band's fucking name, I mean, I know that whoever wrote decided to call themselves Limp Bizkit doesn't know how to spell. They have like a kindergarten spelling level. Um, but you take away the point of the
You know that
song
you what
to
you just
introduce
did.
how you spell their name.
What you just did. You might
It's
as well
trash.
go ahead and tear apart the name of this podcast by what you just did.
Why? It's nonsensical
Because they spelled it like
nonsense.
that
It's
to be
spelled
ironic and
correctly.
different.
Yeah, yeah. And their cover was trash.
Oh, I'm sorry. They couldn't be so creative and come up with a band called The Who that they probably stole from Abbott and Costello with The Who's on first. And Chris Daltrey's still better than Roger Daltrey. And I don't even like Chris Daltrey.
Oh shit. Y'all was crazy.
And
Y'all are
Blacktop
crazy.
Mojo did a better job of In the Air tonight.
Yeah, they
Damn.
did.
Damn.
They did.
I
Play
don't
with
know,
me.
Mark. That shit's been happening for the past
Limp
couple
Bizkit only had two good songs, but I
Yeah, from
digress.
YouTube. Limp Bizkit had a few good songs. I mean, I'm not a huge. I'm a Limp Bizkit fan, but you know, they had a few. It wasn't like they were making the greatest songs ever made, but they had a few
Okay.
good ones. You know, one of my favorite ones was when they did that "In Together Now" with Method Man. That shit,
Yeah,
I love that song.
yeah. I mean,
Plus,
like I said,
I know you
do
only have
better.
13 bands that you like. You claim to be a music fan, but you've also gone on record and saying that you only have 12 bands that you like your dad.
I was joking when I said that.
No, I don't think you were.
I have playlists for
He said, I
days.
don't think you were. You ass.
I have playlists for days. I back that shit. I can back that. bunch of shit up now. I mean, damn. Playlist for days, hours, hours, and
Is
hours.
that what it's
Long.
called? Playlist for days? Just because you name your
No,
playlist, that doesn't mean you have a playlist for
no.
days.
I mean,
God, you suck.
it's
Look, you ain't shit.
for days, for days, for days. Musical
Oh,
playlist
What is that?
genres.
I
For
could do that just. I
these are
could
my
do that just on.
playlists.
oh, y'all are assholes.
I'm gonna do musical. I'm gonna do a music trivia with you one
I
day.
have a
Be
I have a
careful.
short one. I have a short one. 4 hours,
I know you have a short
five
one.
hours
I'm gonna send you
long.
the
Easy.
Short
TPG shirt.
playlist.
Easy.
Yeah,
The
that's what
first,
she said. You are a short playlist.
Easy. What the fuck?
this one's 6 hours long. I mean,
Anyways, welcome back to
7 hours.
Nonsensical Nonsense.
Before you get in trouble with your old lady again, why don't you just
I'm
shut
not
the
gonna
fuck
get in my.
up?
I'm
Ooh,
not gonna get in
shots
trouble right now.
fucking fired.
I'm not gonna get in trouble this time. You started this. Don't
No.
bring the heat.
Hey, yo, no,
This
I'm
is
just
my
getting
kitchen.
warm. I mean, Betty, I'm just
Your
getting warm,
kitchen?
Betty.
Well,
This is
tell
my
Limp Bizkit
kitchen.
to learn how to fucking spell. Use Google.
Ooh, they're like vaginas. Ooh.
Tell the Who to be original.
Oh, shit.
They were the original, dumbass.
No, they weren't.
Behind Blue Eyes, all these covers, and then originally performed by The Who. That's the original.
Ladies
Shut
and
the fuck
gentlemen, I
up.
have nothing to
There's
do with
not
this
all these
conversation.
covers. One big band has covered Behind Blue Eyes, and it was Limp Bizkit because even Limp Bizkit knew how overrated the Who was.
God
And they're
damn.
like, "Yeah, we'll choose this shitty band and cover one of their songs. People won't get too mad at us."
Betty, I am. I just haven't done one up here yet, but thank you very much.
But anyways, welcome back to Nonsensical Nonsense. In case some people have forgotten, single white female down in the bottom corner, I am the host, Glick.
Fuck.
I'm hanging out with the big dog, Michael, who's
Hosts
about to
don't
be
make
neutered.
you right. The hosts don't make you right.
It makes me God. The
Public
big dog
service
who's about to
announcement.
be neutered.
It goes to what Mark said in the chat. No one clicked on the
What did Mark say?
bot
Please, no one
account
click on there.
to take your account details. I did not know that. I appreciate you. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's why I deal with motherfuckers all over the world. You never know what the fuck you're going to find out. I want to give a big shout out to Mark, and I hope he makes a list.
But like I said, hanging out with the big dog who's going to be neutered. We got Tony D, no camera, but we got his voice. Jeff may and or may not be back, but if you guys aren't already, make sure you check us out on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense and Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can also join us live right here every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night here on Haps. Download the app; it's a free app. Give Nonsensical
Get
Nonsense a
your
follow.
asses on Haps. Let's go. Everybody.
And
All
then, yeah, what he said. Get in here, hang out with us. And if you don't want to hang out with us live, that's understandable. But you can always listen to every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your podcasts and jollies from. So go give us a like, give us a share, give us a follow. Let us know what you think. You can also email us if you'd like. If you'd like to get into the Chatter's Box of Champion or anything else, you can email us at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. Suck it, Jeffrey. We don't need you.
We got you, Mark. Don't worry about that shit that's
Jeff-
going on with the app.
Jeff
Just get your ass up here. Don't worry about the rest of it. I'm a piece of
They're working out the bugs. They're working out the bugs on Haps.
Yes, they
Trust
are.
me.
It's an update.
I've been
They
on
never
the-
said it was finished. They never said it was final. We're just running through it,
Yeah.
honestly.
I've been on the front lines of that battle. I think I've pissed off the creators more time than I can count. I'm surprised I'm still here. And yes, Leggy, I can do all that and not take a breath. I will take a breath now.
Yeah, show it to you.
Because she yelled at me Monday night and she was like, Jesus, take a breath. But to piggyback on what Tony said earlier, Mike, as I told you and Jeff, I will send you guys every Monday night the invite. If you guys can make it, you make it. If you don't, you don't. The door's always open.
Well, apparently I've got a fucking lot more time on my hands.
I said when I finish, I'll hit my
Well,
glass.
there's nothing wrong with that. Well, I mean,
Okay, give me a hug. Give me a hug. Sorry, y'all. Come here. Give me a hug.
wanted to give you a hug.
Give me a hug. All right, pick your face up. Give me a hug. There you go. All right, go back over there.
oh, yeah, you're in trouble, Michael.
There you go.
Not me.
What'd she say?
You're in trouble.
Because she likes Limp Bizkit? It's okay. She
No.
can like Limp Bizkit.
She said, old lady. I said old. I said old lady. You said old lady. It's different. It's a country thing. Not old.
I have
Old.
nothing to do with that.
OL. OL. Not old.
When I let me clarify. When I was speaking about old ladies, I was
Eleanor is
referring
in the
to
house.
true ride or dies.
What's going on, Crooked?
So that's what I wasn't referring to an actual age. I was referring to a ride or die. So when I said that with complete respect.
Understood.
I told you, I really tried to save him
No, he's good. Just let me throw this
and
in there
say,
right now. For those of you that don't know, Crooked Muse, Eleanor, that you just saw pop up in the chat, that is my main homie up here on Haps. Due to the fact that some of the others aren't here as much, she is one of my main. If I was to ever do a show, she would be my super producer. I ask everybody to say hello. She's barely on Haps anymore, but when she comes back, I fucks with her. Matter of fact, nobody fucks with her, cause I said so, and I'm that reckless.
Yeah.
Eleanor is in the house. Eleanor is peeps. God damn it. What's up, Eleanor? How you doing?
No, you're welcome here with Crooked Muse. Definitely.
Goddamn right. That's my
We
peoples
don't
up
play
here
that
on Haps.
bullshit on this show.
That's
We
that's
don't
that's
play
my
the
peoples
bullshit.
up here on Haps. And she goes raw.
Yeah.
She goes raw. She makes pink change colors. All right, don't fuck with her.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
I do and say what I want. Tony.
Get back to the show,
And
goddamn. I'm trying to help you
and
out.
with that being said, let's get to the main event.
Let's go.
Yeah, yeah. Be
You
the
think
good
I'm
little
afraid?
bitch, but do it in your own way. Get back to the show.
Ooh, shots fired, Mark. What's that?
Go ahead.
Oh,
If
Mark,
you
you're
want
just
to.
mad because you're a fucking Leeds fan. Shut your whore mouth.
He's a Who's fan?
Leeds. Mark lives in the UK.
Oh,
He's a
sorry.
Leeds fan. He loves Leeds.
Oh,
Soccer.
he's in the UK.
The,
Okay.
the sissy boy sport.
Eleanor,
Loves
you're not a
Leeds.
grown ass
Leeds
girl. You
Leeds
are a
is his
grown ass.
favorite team.
Eleanor, you're not a
Since
grown
he
ass
was
girl. You're a grown ass woman. Delete that shit and retype it.
since Mark was just a wee little lad, he's been a Leeds fan. Die hard till the day he dies. Loves Leeds. And I'm about to get cussed the fuck out too.
Eleanor,
Because I know damn well that ain't his
from the
team.
bottom of my heart, Eleanor. Fuck you too.
Don't bring my Browns into this. You know better. You hold on. You know what happened last time your people fucked with America.
Mhm.
We smacked the tea out your mouth.
Damn.
And who'd you come
You know
crying
what? They
to
don't.
when the Germans were bullying
They
you?
don't even teach that. They do not even teach that in their schools on how they
That's
got
why
their ass
nonsensical is
whooped
not. That's
twice
why
by some
nonsensical nonsense
farmers.
is here.
They don't
We're
even
here to
teach that in their
teach.
schools. They don't even.
But
They don't even talk about. They don't even talk about the
in the
Revolutionary War.
yeah, because it might
Yeah,
hurt their little
that doesn't
sensitive
happen.
ears.
God damn, Mark.
But in the words of the great Michael Buffer, hopefully we don't get copywritten on this. So I'm gonna not say it right. But let's get ready to rumble. Rumble! Let's get to the main
All
event,
right.
boys.
So, quick. How
This
did
is what
you?
we've all been waiting for.
How'd you win this time? You have your sound ready.
I don't know why you automatically just assume that I won. It sounds like you're real fucking butthurt and you're a sore ass loser.
No. No.
Maybe if you were fucking better, then you wouldn't have to
When
worry
I
about it.
am, you'll fucking know though. Don't you worry
Yeah.
about it.
Well, we'll do a real quick recap of what everybody had for the most iconic one-liners. Jeff had "You Can't Handle the Truth" from A Few Good Men.
That's a
Went
good.
to the fermented fruit on the ground with "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker."
Hmm.
That's a
Really good one from Good Morning Vietnam.
Yep.
Then he had I wish I could see the list, but they call me Mr. Tibbs.
Yep.
And then he had something else that I can't read it because his list sucks. Tony was Malcolm X. You been had, you been took.
Bamboozle. Let us trick. Run them back.
Yeah, all that. Go back and look at the spelling on this.
Tony D,
Read
say
this.
say the line. Say the line, Tony D.
Yeah, all day. I'm trying to hurry his show.
Tony's
up.
number 2 pick from New Jack City. Go ahead and say it.
Sit your $5 ass down. Before I'm
He had "I'll Be Right Back" from Scream.
Mhm.
He said, "You won't let me live, you won't let me die. Okay, but can you bleed?" And they're firing the fucking missiles. We don't have time
That's
to
not
fuck
what I
around.
said. They're fueling
Well,
them missiles.
that's
We don't have time to fuck
fueling.
around. Gene Hackman on Crimson Tide.
I'm literally looking at, like, I'm doing an eye exam here right now. And I'm trying to read the bottom line. Michael had "I'm your Huckleberry" from Tombstone. If you're gonna shoot, shoot, don't talk, from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. If you count to 3, you won't hear the man count to 10. King Kong ain't got shit on me from Training Day. And then he had the entire script from The Last of the Mohicans.
Gray hair. Before I kill you, know that I will put under the knife your children, so that you will know that your seed will be wiped from this world forever.
And the reigning champ, the king of the podcast, had his top 5, the coldest line in all movies. I don't care what you say. If he dies, he dies, from Rocky 4.
It's a I cannot. It's a good one.
Yeah, from Top Gun, "Take me to bed," or as Jeff said, "Take me to bed," or "Lose me forever." From Gladiator, Gladiator.
Gladiator, goddammit.
Or, well, I'm reading it as Jeff wrote it.
Fuck that shit out.
Are you not entertained? That was a special shout out. I had "From a League of Their Own," which the gentlemen have been talking about for a good chunk of the first break. "There's no crying in baseball." And from "When Harry Met Sally," I'll have what she's having. Those, gentlemen, are one-liners, not speeches. And with that being said, the votes have been tallied. I was kind of shocked by this, especially after somebody's strong presence last week. But that's okay, because he'll get number 1 pick this week. Tony, you came in dead last.
No shit, really?
Question your fan base.
I don't think they're ready for a black champion.
They're
not as progressive as the rest of us.
I'm gonna have to
Don't even do that.
I'm gonna have to file for this.
We are not doing that.
I can't believe
Tony's like,
there is no glass ceiling that
like
needs
none
to
of my
be broken
shit.
on the
I don't
show.
fucking. Thank you,
Don't
baby.
even
That don't make no
do
goddamn
that.
sense. Where the
How
hell
many
is
votes
Tony-
do you have?
He had 1 vote. I'm only reading what's
No
there.
way.
I'm the messenger. Tony's currently looking for his race card to play on our asses.
That's fucked up, Glick. That you're even playing that angle. First off,
Hey, I'll be Al Sharpton.
no.
How they gonna do the black man like that? They've been holding us down for centuries.
I'm bringing Johnny Cochran in. I'm bringing Johnny Cochran back.
When you do it, Glick, though, it doesn't sound like Al Sharpton. It sounds like Malibu Most Wanted.
Well, fair enough.
We're gonna go hire David.
I started watching that movie the other day too. That movie is so goddamn stupid.
I'm gonna go
It's so
hire
fucking funny, though.
Davis
Why-
McLean
why-
from
Where they
Power
gonna leave
Ghost
out people
for my
vote?
lawyer
That
for this
bait is
shit.
like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just a messenger. Don't kick me down the bottomless pit. This is not Sparta. I'm only reading how the people voted.
This is your fucking podcast. I blame you.
I blame Jeff and his wording and his spelling.
That probably didn't help matters none either. That might not have helped
You
at
couldn't even
all.
spell Batmobile. I mean, damn.
Like I said, go back on Facebook and read that list as much as you can. Read to the list
it's
and
hard.
look at the spelling.
It's hard.
It is. I love Jeff to death, but spelling is not a strong point for him. Coming in
Neither is
second.
typing.
Typing, math, reading,
Computer, just basically
Yeah.
life.
But coming in second with
Second
3 votes
Would be me.
would be Michael.
Yes.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Betty's calling it out. As she voted for Glick, she goes off and says Glick cheats.
I will say it every fucking week. No votes came in this week on Snapchat. They were all on Facebook. They were all on TikTok. And there was 2 votes on Spotify, and one went Jeff's way and one went my way.
Gotcha.
So it's between.
But there was no votes anywhere other than Facebook and TikTok and the Spotify. And that leaves the final two standing in this battle royale. Jeff and Glick. We've been going back and forth the last couple weeks.
Obviously.
But
what's going to be funny
the winner
is that he
this
won,
week,
and he's so humble that he isn't even here for the podcast.
He's so humble, he's not even.
Hi.
The winner this week. Hey, bud.
Hi.
What's going on, dude?
My baby boy, y'all. He likes to be around me, like I said.
Yeah. The winner this week in a tough fought battle. We'll tell you after this break.
That's fucked up.
Because the champ is here! I have not heard John. In the vice!
What?
He's in the vice!
I hope you get a YouTube strike, you jack.
At Kroger, we
I don't
believe
have
in
to get
holding
a
fresh.
strike.
Get started.
I don't play enough of it. Plus, it's not that.
Unfucking believable.
You can take your Psalms and your John 3:16, because Glick 3:16 just whooped your ass again for the fourth time in a row. Count them, just like the four horsemen. 1, 2, 3, 4. In a 9-7 victory over Jeffrey.
Right, Wicked Italian Eyes. What's this week's list? We got work to do. I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass.
Still reigning. 6-time
Oh, Jesus.
champ.
Just remember, the four horsemen came, the four horsemen went, and then they still failed. So just
Ooh.
remember.
Just
that
remember,
shit.
I'm one championship away from tying the great Tom Brady.
Yeah,
I've tied the Pittsburgh Steelers on championships.
That's
Tom
fucked up.
Brady is like, I work for a living. We are not the same.
Oh my God. I'm on. Listen, I'm going so hard right now.
This is
I got one damn vote. I can't believe it.
Newark is now known as Champion Town. I'm the GOAT.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
You talked all that shit. I told
did.
you,
I
don't
did.
come at the king and don't miss.
You did. I got one vote. What can I say?
I was actually really shocked because you did have a really good list.
I thought
And
I
if
did.
our votes would have counted, I would have voted on your list.
I'm just saying.
But I'm on a whole nother level. I think I've proven that.
Yeah,
Now that you know what you're up
I would've
against,
voted for
I
Tony
expect you to be
just
better
vote,
Saturday, Tony.
I told you I'm already ready. I'm waiting on y'all.
This one is actually going to be, I think this is going to be really tough.
We see you, Eleanor. Good seeing you.
Because with Jeff not being here, I don't know what he expects on this list. But the list this week is going to be toys we wanted back when we was kids in the day. Back in the
I'm
day
on
when
y'all's
we was
asses.
kids.
I'm on y'all's asses.
Watch about.
So like the must-have toys when we was kids. Now Tony's like 20 years older than all of us, so we're not gonna have ever heard of any of.
Tony,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, I was around before people
Tony,
was
like,
smoking
you know
weed.
what I wanted as a kid? Running water in the house.
Oh, you
Tony was
motherfucker.
Tony was like, for my 6th birthday, I asked for rocks and sticks.
Assholes. Assholes.
I wanted to build my own campfire kit.
You know
Damn
when I got air
dinosaurs.
conditioning? When I was grown?
That's all right. Wicked Italian Eyes, I'm on it too. I'm waiting on them. I'm waiting for us to be allowed to make the entries. I'm ready now.
Yeah,
I
well,
ain't even
Tony,
writing nothing down. I'm ready now.
you get your number 1 pick Saturday night. So, Don't pull a Cleveland Browns and draft a bust.
Tina, I'm right there with you. Trust me. I was
like,
born.
fuck
I
you,
was
Yes.
born in the
70s.
'70s. Most of my toys are from the '80s. Spoiler alert.
Tina's
Most of
like, at
mine are
least
too.
you. Tina's like, at least you motherfuckers have like Nintendo. You bastards.
So
1972,
as
Tina. You got me by 1 year. 1972.
as Betty put in the chatters box, those of you who would like to get involved from the chatters box and switch your list, go ahead and email us at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. We'll be taking those up until the end of Saturday's show. I think that's what Jeff said he wanted to do. And it'll be the first 4 that get in there in no particular order. So get your guys' list in there. Let us know what you got.
And plan on losing. I'm talking shit now.
Watch your mouth.
I'm sorry. My editor's over here. Yes, ma'am, I
I
am.
think
If
I think
anyone
at this
says my
point-
daddy, if no one wants to be yelled at, then don't be mean to my daddy.
That's right. That's right.
I won't be mean. I don't want little man getting on me.
He's Mighty Mouse, I'm telling you.
I got one too.
He's Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, I got one too. You know, baby nonsensical. You don't
Yeah.
play around.
No, he don't.
Still loves that.
And that's a
he
smart
still loves
dude.
that nickname, man.
That is a smart dude.
Yeah, that's my buddy. But I feel at this point I've won so much. I don't even need to talk shit anymore.
Oh. Your fake
I'm just saying.
Your fake ass Triple H shit talking is ridiculous.
First and foremost, I would never ever be Triple H.
Eleanor says hi, Jason.
I'd stone cold that shit all day, every day.
Eleanor
Rolling in a
says
fucking
hi.
beer truck, hosing everybody down with
Dude, that was
Ice
one
cold
of the funniest
Glickwisers.
episodes. That was one of the
Dropping
funniest
stunners.
episodes when he came with that beer truck. I was dying laughing. Those were
No,
the days
what was
of wrestling.
funnier was when Kurt Angle back in the day was trying to be his best friend, and that motherfucker had that stupid little cowboy hat, and he rode down to the ring in a milk truck. and sprayed everybody with fucking milk.
Wasted all that cow juice.
Man, the Attitude Era was the best in wrestling.
It was. Betty, we gotta wait till Saturday, Betty. We gotta wait. Because I got my list in my head. I haven't even written nothing down.
You can send your list, Betty. Like I said, as far as the chatters box goes, you guys have between now and Saturday at the end of the show to get your list in. The first 4 lists that get in will be the list that Jeff uses. In no particular order. It's just the first 4 that get in there.
Well, I'm gonna help
we
everybody
will be
out. I'm gonna put
drafting-
mine in the comments.
It's gonna
You
make
don't
it
want me
really
to do
easy
that?
to beat you. No, save it until Saturday. Think about it. Sit on it. You thought you were feeling real good about this week, and you
Because
got
we
one
didn't
vote.
have too many choices back then. That's why it's so easy to fuck the both of
Yeah,
y'all.
you got one vote. You was feeling real good. You was feeling real froggy this week, and you got 1 vote. Now see, you're gonna prematurely vote, and you're gonna pull a Cleveland Browns, and you're gonna draft a quarterback that's gonna bust.
I really hate you right now. I really hate you right now.
And I'm gonna pull some bullshit out of my ass, and you're gonna be like, I hate you so much right now.
I'm still mad at that Optimus Prime pick. You made me mad as hell. with
I
that
know
one.
you was so mad.
I'm trying to play
But-
clean over here.
For another
I
week.
figured I made you mad with the original Enterprise, but some tells me you're a next gen fan, anyways.
I am. I'm a serious next gen fan. I'll be for real.
For the next week,
I
reigning.
was an original series, so
I watched all of them except for Enterprise, the series. Hey, now,
What the fuck?
Glick, everything is one word. Nonsensical Nonsense podcast, right?
Yeah, all one word.
All right.
at gmail.com.
Top 5 toys. Oh yeah, I'm on y'all.
Now you know if you send your list right now, you're gonna put yourself at a serious disadvantage.
I'm not scared of y'all. That's all it is to it.
He's like when we were kids, we had that little stick with the string and the weight on the bottom, and that was us.
I am going to put an
That's
old
what we
school toy in
wanted.
here just for you two.
You ever heard
jackasses.
sundials? Boom.
Oh, you asshole! You said sundials.
When I was a kid,
Asshole.
I had to walk uphill both ways, 20 miles, carrying all 6 of my brothers and sisters on my back
Yes,
in
baby.
14 feet of snow, barefooted.
I hate you.
With a boner.
I hate you.
With a
With a
boner.
boner. Hell no. Hell no. Y'all suck.
Remember that little toy that was just a wheel and you pushed it along with the stick? Yeah,
Hate
that
you.
shit was fun.
That's from the Little Rascals. That's back in the racist days, you asshole.
Back in my day, we had a paddle with a ball attached to a string. And that shit kept us
Mm-mm-mm.
entertained for hours.
You
Do do do
silly.
do 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 do. Oh shit. Do do. Oh shit.
Hell nah. Y'all suck. Oh
But
god.
as I got older, I realized that it was training me for my life of living alone. So I got real good.
Mm-mm-mm. Hell nah.
That
We
wasn't
didn't even
directed at
have
you, Tony.
TV
That was just
growing up.
directed at
You know
old
what we
people.
liked watching? The Wall, and it was entertaining.
Yeah. We didn't have TV. We looked out the window.
And looked
Betty,
at
I
like
sent mine in
clouds
too, Betty.
moving shit.
I sent mine in too. Eleanor, don't play with me, woman. I was a reckless knucklehead. I was a reckless knucklehead. Hit
Well,
the ball in the
when
cup.
if Jeff makes it back in tonight,
Oh,
um, I
Betty
will
talks
ask him
shit.
for a clarification as far as what is and isn't allowed. If not, uh, have a few extras to adjust your list accordingly because I have a couple ideas, but I don't know what. Like already, I've got my list. I already know what it is, but
See,
I don't know what
unfortunately,
is or
I
isn't
do
going to be
too.
allowed.
But I mean,
What's that?
unfortunately, I, I'm younger than all you guys, so there's going to be things on my list like actual like toys, that Tony didn't have. You know,
Well, yeah, I mean, but there's
you
going to be toys
know,
on your list that I may not have had. You
You
yeah,
know,
little Fraggle
exactly.
Rock adolescents don't understand what real toys are.
you never had to entertain yourself
You know what our
with a
action figures
basket of
were?
sticks
Corn on the
and a
cob
box
with
of
sticks
rocks. You don't
shoved in
know
them.
what toys are.
If you didn't grow up with Lego blocks, you did not have a childhood. Remember that.
You remember when they were invented? You were already an adult.
Ooh, ooh, you got jokes.
You're like, my kids are gonna love this.
You little young fuckers didn't go outside to play. Y'all sat inside the house with video
Yeah, we
games.
built forts and shit. Well,
We
actually,
didn't
you
have
know
video
what?
games when I was a kid. Well, we'd had video games when I was a kid, but we
I
still spent
wasn't
more time
allowed.
outside.
I wasn't allowed to have video games. I was.
They
I
cost
built.
too much money.
I went out in the woods and built forts and built rafts and went down the. I did all that good stuff. I
I
rode
used
a,
to put ants
rode a
on
bike.
leaves and put the leaf on running water in the street and watch it go down the drain.
We made like we made like little boats out of newspaper and stuff and
Yeah,
wax, like in the ET movie. Not the ET movie, but
the movie It.
the It
The
movie.
movie It.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
the It
movie It.
movie. I wasn't allowed to watch It because that movie gave my mom clownophobia. So
Dude, the
I
beginning
never.
of that movie, I would not let no child watch that movie ever. Because that beginning of that movie horrified me. Eleanor, y'all were brutal. Jesus Christ.
I didn't get.
The fuck is
What?
Eleanor a caveman?
Don't fuck with Eleanor, I'm gonna warn you. She will get on
What
your
the
ass.
hell? What
You
is?
just smash
What is
bees.
That is
Yeah,
we got
ruthless.
see,
That
rocks.
is
like when
ruthless.
we were kids, you know
Gog,
what we did? We pulled
gog
wings off of
smash.
flies.
Cave
You ever
lady. I'm
pulled the
sorry.
legs off
Cave
of
lady.
off a daddy long leg? That shit was
Yeah.
fun.
I knew kids that put firecrackers up the butt of cats and would watch it blow off.
You know what?
Not
Y'all are
cats, frogs.
savages.
That's some
Frogs. We did
serial
frogs.
killer bullshit.
Yeah,
Frogs?
That's
you
some
grab
serial
frog. You
killer
grab a frog,
bullshit.
and
I want you
And
to
I
if you
believe
say
that
squeezed
shit.
its jaw, like the side of its mouth on its jaw, the mouth would open.
Wait, can
Throw
I
a
say that
firecracker in
about
there.
that?
Boom!
That's
It was
cold
usually
blooded.
like
Don't give Tony's son
like
any
bullfrogs,
ideas.
and it was after we cut the legs off to eat their legs.
That's
You
just
ain't never had
horrible.
frog legs?
No.
What the hell is
Actually,
wrong?
frog
You from the
legs
city?
are actually
Never mind. You're
pretty
from
good.
Queens. Never
Watch your
mind.
mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. We eat
You
pizza.
ain't done half the shit
We
I've
don't
done.
eat. You're right. The feeling's mutual.
No, you'd be surprised. You'd
I'm
be
just saying.
surprised if I could tell you some things because I spent some time in the hood.
Nah, Betty, we don't eat frog leg. We eat pizza, White Castle, pretzels, hot dogs, Chinese food, and off the treaches.
Yeah,
That's right.
Me and Betty are still
we
in an
would
argument
gig our own. We would gig our own frogs
about
and cut the
pizza
legs
because
off and cook them. We'd put them on little skewers, little
we're
sticks
still
that
in an
we made,
argument about
You
and
have
still
we'd
no
cook
haven't
them
gone
over
to
an
life.
New
open
York.
You
fire.
have no life until you eat an Italian icy. Plain and simple.
Oh,
I'm
I've had
about to
them.
go
They
to
go.
New York. Don't even talk about
You can
pizza.
get them anywhere. It's not it's a New York thing, but you can get them anywhere.
It's an ice cream truck thing.
You know what you can get
Yeah,
anywhere?
yeah.
Pizza, Betty. You can get pizza, Betty, anywhere.
Not New York
Okay,
pizza.
first of all, calm down because New York. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, and probably gonna hurt some feelings. Y'all's pizza is fucking overrated as hell.
First of all, you're full of shit.
If
Your
I wanted
belt
to
is
eat fucking
tarnished.
cardboard with pepperoni on it, I'd go to fucking Little Caesars.
Little
You have
Caesars.
tarnished. You have tarnished your championship with that blasphemy. You have tarnished your title with that blasphemy you just spat.
Well, you know what?
I've been to New York and I've had New York pizza. It is not all it's cracked up to be.
You are out of your motherfucking mind. New York
I've been
pizza
to
is the
Chicago.
absolute
I
shit.
lived in Chicago and I ate Chicago pizza. And right now I'm saying that's the best. Now I have not had
I've heard that.
authentic New York pizza. So
Oh man, I'll take a Chicago pie any day.
oh, Chicago
A
pizza
legit
is
a legit Chicago pie, motherfuckers like 14
yeah.
inches thick. I'll
Gino's
take that
East.
any day of the week.
Gino's East is all I
Mm-hmm.
gotta say.
Quad City
Gino's
pizza.
East.
Nah. New York pizza.
Quad
We
City
got
pizza,
When you
hands down
reheat
the
that
best.
fucker in
Quad
that brick
City.
oven, when you reheat it and you gotta
Quad
fold it
City.
to eat it, if you're not folding your pizza, you're not eating it right. If it's not greasy, you're not eating it right.
Yeah, they had some of those.
The Chicago pie isn't greasy.
No, no.
That's right, Betty. Eat it the next day. Back before the
Oh,
microwave. You had to
we
put that
used to
shit in the
get
fucking
we used to
oven.
get the jumbo pizzas, the pizza
Again,
pie
I can
was
put Little Caesars in them.
authentic.
And I can eat that the next
Chicago
day.
pizza,
Little
Chicago
Caesars is
pizza come
okay.
in the squares, which makes it even better.
That's
And you
Yeah.
just get the jumbo pizza,
Let
and
me
you can
help
eat
you
on
out.
it all
Let me
week.
help you out. When you get a pizza in the square, it's called a Sicilian. That's not a pizza.
Yeah, that's just,
It's called a
now I'll tell
Chicago
you what.
pizza.
I'll tell you what. Some of my favorite pizza on the planet. You guys can judge me if you will.
Oh, don't worry,
Is
we will.
yeah, you guys judge me constantly, anyways.
Yeah,
Is
exactly. We're
like
the
bowling
host.
alley, the bowling alley or bar pizza. It's not thin crust, but it's not thick. It's like right there in the middle, and the bottom, like on the bottom, it's got a nice little crunch to it. You know
Eh,
what I mean?
eh.
Yeah, and it's usually cut in squares. There's a pizza shop around the road from me, right around the corner from me. They've been here since like '57 or some dumb shit like that, and that's how they make theirs. It's right in between thin and thick, but just on the bottom, it kind of
Betty's like,
bubbles up on the bottom a little bit.
you don't know
I
what good
mean,
pizza tastes
that's a
like.
lot of grease like Pizza Hut, but New York pizza,
No, 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 no,
you
no.
never
There's no
have
grease.
you never have a proper pepperoni pizza until you get New York pepperoni pizza. The thin shit, the greasy shit, the runny shit. The pepperoni
Yeah.
tastes different. You have no
Next thing
idea.
about Trent, I'm sorry, we're not European. We don't have the opportunity to just go to Naples.
Yeah, yeah, he's
If
in
we could
Naples,
all
but
go
see,
to Naples, we
let me
would all
help
go
you.
to
Let me
Naples.
help you. He lives in Italy, but he's from Brooklyn. You don't want to do this
Yeah.
for him.
I said what I said about the pizza. It's
Yeah,
overrated.
yeah, horse shit.
Nobody likes that greasy ass shit. It's not even
I'm gonna
grease.
find
It's
out.
sewage because they dip it in
Oh
that fucking.
Lord,
They put it
fucking
on the back of
rehab is in the
gators.
house. Rehab is in the fucking house. Oh Jesus, here it comes.
We're gonna find out. I mean, if
Whoa,
Betty
finger trap
pays for
expert,
my
huh, Tony?
airplane ticket, I'll eat her.
Don't
I'll
listen to
eat
that
her
asshole.
cardboard pizza, and then I'll be disappointed and be like, all right, now we have to go to Chicago so we can have some real pizza. It's all right.
Lord.
Well, anyways,
Anyways, right, Betty, get on him. I said what I said.
I
I am
said
a,
what I said.
I am a living testament of good pizza and McDonald's.
Oof, I can't. And I had McDonald's tonight, and I just can't eat McDonald's anymore.
Shit.
I like eating like meat.
You done said you like that greasy shit though, man. I can't do that greasy ass shit. I even got a chicken fucking sandwich because I didn't want the greasy ass burger, but then my dumb ass still got a McDouble.
You
But
know what's funny is when we had that technical difficulty and I didn't know to end the live, and I
well,
thought you guys
hopefully
were
the
gonna
good
hop
pizza
back
that
on.
smacked me in the
I
face.
was I was listening. I was reading off a news article, because I was keeping the
Mm.
show going about how McDonald's is doing like an Impossible Whopper, like it's a meatless
Oh no,
burger.
they got oh yeah, they're doing it. But have you heard what
They're
their new sandwich is? They've got two new
they're
sandwiches.
they're doing a
Three.
meatless
They've got
burger,
the.
and I was like,
Oh, they got
I
three
mean,
now.
I was like, I thought they've been doing meatless since like 1982, but I guess I'm
No,
wrong.
no, no. They got
This shit ain't irrelevant.
one of their new sandwiches is the land, air, and sea. It's a Big
Yes.
Mac with
Chicken
the
and
chicken
fish.
fillet with chicken and fish,
Yeah.
and you still get two burger patties, and then they've also got the
Sounds
McDouble
disgusting.
Crunch, and so they've got a McDouble Crunch, which is the McDouble, but in between the two patties, the burger patties, they put chicken nuggets with the tangy barbecue sauce.
I'll try that one. But the
I don't know
land
who the hell can eat that land air. First of all, the fish fillet is disgusting.
I could eat it.
I'm down. The fucking thing is just goddamn
I was
big.
I
always
know. I know.
You
I
gotta
was
be a
always
fucking boa
told
constrictor and unhinge your fucking
I was
jaw.
always told it smells like fish, don't eat it, and those are words I live by.
I gotta give you
I
that
can't.
one.
I don't.
I gotta give you that one.
I,
I gotta give you that
yeah,
one.
I don't. I don't like the
Rehab, I'm not
McDonald's
eating
fish
that
fillet.
pizza. Shut up. Only thing that's been matches.
I don't like the. I don't like the fish fillet, but I'll be willing to try the burger with the crispy chicken patty in there. Go ahead and throw that.
Which,
Go ahead and throw that in there.
well, it's actually I love it. I love it about being in the
He's got a
Midwest
bunch.
because everybody's fucking Catholic here.
By himself.
So every March when Lent goes on,
Night, night.
It's huge.
all the cow prices go like really low,
Tell me
and
what your feet.
that's when you can get some
Tell me
good
what your
steak.
feet.
I love Lent because
Yeah.
then you can go get some good steak
I'm
and
gonna be hot
hamburger
soon.
and shit. Because everybody's out buying fish. It's ridiculous.
I tell people you can find chicken and fish everywhere. When I go out to eat, I want to find a decent damn steak.
Do you have diabetes?
Yes.
No, I do not. Where you get that from?
Oh, that reminds me. I'm getting steak tomorrow night. I got an actual date tomorrow night, boys. I
that's
ain't
on
been
my
on a
back.
date in a long ass time.
Sorry.
Are you gonna go see Spider-Man
No, we're gonna go have dinner.
and then go see Spider-Man? Because you need to watch that
Yeah,
movie.
well, I'm gonna do
Tony,
my
you
best
need to go
imitation.
see Spider-Man.
I'm gonna do my
I saw
best
it already.
imitation of
Finally
Spider-Man.
talk about the movie,
I
so
saw
we can
Spider-Man.
finally talk about the movie. Please.
I saw
I'm gonna do my
Spider-Man.
best
Take me to go see
imitation of
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man after dinner. Got my web slinger.
You stupid. I'm not dealing with rehab in the Rocky Mountain Oyster. You going to see Jackass Sunday? I might go see that.
I will
I was
eventually
never
see the
really a
Spider-Man
Jackass.
movie.
I mean, if I wanted to go see Jackass, I
You
just watch one
stupid.
of Jake Blake's,
See,
you know,
see what you
TikToks
did,
or
Tony?
whatever.
Now you even got Betty saying I'm stupid.
This shit funny.
I might be stupid, but it's fucking true.
There you go. There you go.
I'm actually,
go out, give me
you know, I might get some hate for this, but I'm actually gonna go and watch that Batman movie.
I'm gonna watch it too. I'm going to see that.
I'm gonna watch it too. I want to see it.
And you know what?
It
And you know
actually
what?
does not look that bad.
I actually like the Batmobile that's in it. You know, a lot of people are like, "Oh, it's so basic." I was like, "Well, you know what? I really did not like Ben Affleck's Batmobile, and I didn't like Christian Bale's Batmobile either."
I'll give you that.
You know, Christian.
No.
I mean, it was cool that it could hop, and I like the history behind it and what it could do. But I feel like this new Batman's Batmobile kind of like going back to basics a little bit, and I kind of digging it.
It looks a lot.
Now Twilight
looks a lot
Batman.
darker.
I mean, Twilight Batman's got me a little concerned, but you know what?
Like you're just jealous you don't have one.
I don't know what she's
I don't know what
talking
you
about.
don't have. Yeah, I'm kind of
I
confused
don't
too.
know. I don't have
Well,
a vagina, so I guess I am jealous. Oh, a date. Yes, you're right. I don't.
Easy,
I
Nazim.
don't. But Joe Rogan as Batman?
The first time Batman ever dropped the N-word.
Watch your mouth.
I'm Batman.
I'm ignoring your ass.
Oh,
But everybody gave
I just thought of
Ben
Batman.
Affleck a lot of hate for being Batman, and I think that Ben Affleck was one of the best Batman that was out there. So
Ben Affleck was he was a good Bruce
Yeah.
Wayne. I'll give him Bruce Wayne. I won't
he
give
was.
him
He,
Batman.
I think he was one of the few characters that was able to capture both
both.
personalities pretty well. I mean, he was a good
Other than
Bruce
Michael
Wayne,
Keaton.
and
Other
he
than
was a
Michael
good. I didn't really, as much as I love Keaton as Batman, I think Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne was better than Keaton's.
Ben Affleck
And
was
Christian
kinda-
Bale was just trash all the way around. I'm sorry.
They did
I
too
like.
much with him. They did too
Yeah,
much.
They
They did
did
too
too
much.
much
they
with
have a
that
different.
damn movie series in general.
He did. He.
Take your time.
It was the growl for me. It was the.
There's a girlfriend.
I'm not wearing hockey
That's it.
pads.
I couldn't
It
stand that
kind
voice.
of like
Yes,
ruined it for me. It was
Yeah.
good
like,
one,
okay,
Nazim.
you know.
That's the goat you're talking about. You have put some respect on his name.
Listen, we're native New Yorkers. Fuck the goat.
I
He
actually
played for the
heard a
Patriots.
rumor
We
since
hate that.
Captain Rehab
I hate the Patriots too, but
Yeah, I
that's
hate
still
the
Tom
Patriots.
Brady.
said hello to Spawn
I hate
going to
Bill
be
Belichick. I
asking.
wish that man would fall into a bottomless pit.
I, I heard a rumor that they are making a Spawn movie,
Yes,
and I'm very interested in
there's gonna be a
watching that.
Spawn movie. There's gonna be a Blade movie. Now I'm waiting on Morpheus to come out. That ought to be good.
That
Morpheus,
shit looks good.
I give credit where credit's due. Jared Leto, shitty fucking Joker, but I bet you he'll do great as
I couldn't
Morpheus.
stand his voice as the
His,
Joker. He played that character, but his voice was getting on my nerves.
the fact that
I
the
Joker.
fact that you had the audacity to say that Leto was a shitty Joker just takes all credit away from you at all.
until I saw the 4 hour Justice League, and then that helped. But the Suicide Squad,
You want to
I don't
hear me hurt some feelings again? Not only did I
yeah.
take a shot at New York pizza, Leto was better than Ledger.
Watch your mouth. What is wrong with you?
I said it. I said what I said.
You
Yes.
cuss, you curse too.
I know I cursed too. Don't worry about it. That's what I told you to lay over there.
That whole entire Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, it was much like Mike, and it was extra for no fucking reason.
Bane's voice got on my nerves.
Well, you gotta
Bane's voice got on
understand.
my nerves. And I love Tom Hardy.
Which one gets on
I
your
think
nerves,
I
Bane or Joker?
you gotta understand something.
Mostly.
After George Clooney fucked up Batman, they had to do something. They had to take it back. They had because
They should have called me.
Daddy,
Schumacher turned
watch TV.
Joker back to a joke, back to Adam West, and they had to make the role serious. So I respect. Now, was that trilogy like an amazing
Hitting the button.
trilogy? No, there were
Oh, it's just
definitely some things I
lagging.
would have done differently, but I was just happy to see a freaking Batman movie that had something other than Joker as the starting lineup. You know, you had Scarecrow the first movie. I was like, oh, here's a new character. You know,
Well,
and
yeah,
I'm
I mean,
Hey,
I'm not
Debbie.
gonna. Like I said, it just was not a good. It was not a good set of movies. Like I said, it was too over the top for no reason.
I mean, I like Michael Caine.
How's it going a little bit?
I like the fact that they went back to him being a little
I
detective,
love Michael
a little
Caine.
more detective stuff.
Yeah,
The Morgan Freeman as Lucius Fox
two
was
characters I
okay,
absolutely loved in that
and
franchise was
and
Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine. They
I
were
give you
well,
so
that.
good.
there's a third one, in my opinion, he was like the best Commissioner Gordon because if you watch like especially like the Michael Keaton Batman, nobody gave a shit about Gordon.
No,
And
you gotta watch the Gotham TV series, and it got cut short. Wait, like it's only 3 4 seasons, I
I
think,
watched
and it should have gone a lot longer because you want to see
I was
Gordon get some
watching. They
fucking
had the
love,
yeah that guy
and
that played Gordon, young Gordon, I really liked. But
yeah,
no, I watched
that was a
a
good
little bit of
Joker too.
Gotham.
That
I
kid that
love the
played Joker in
Joker.
Gotham.
I love yeah. I love the Joker episode. I even like the Mr. Freeze. Uh,
Schwarzenegger, stop that.
yeah.
Schwarzenegger, stop that.
No.
Oh,
In,
from
in
Gotham.
Oh,
From
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 Gotham.
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 From
Well, see, that's
Gotham.
what Gotham did really good. They did a really good job casting their villains,
Yes, Cam.
and
Fun
That
fact.
bastard won
Fun
again.
fact. The guy that played the Penguin
the king still sits
was
on his throne. Oh, hey Cam, by the way, you
you're a
non-voting for me
champion
ass
too.
mhatterfucker. You're the
The
champ from
guy
the
that
Chatters
Too.
box this
the
week.
guy that played the
Get your
penguin on Gotham. Yes.
He
was so
he he he's from
get
Iowa.
your list in for
He
next week.
grew up in Iowa,
That's what's up.
and I actually thought that was the the best interpretation of. That's my favorite interpretation of the Penguin was
Gotcha.
for
I
the
liked him.
Buffalo.
Like I said, they did that entire cast of villains. They did a really good job on because the Penguin character was really good. The Riddler, the guy who played the Riddler, was
He
really
was,
good.
yeah. I Yeah, I never really was a big fan what's the fucker's name that did was in Forever. I wasn't a really big fan of it. I felt like they made him too much of a joke.
What's up, Richie?
What up, Bada Bing?
Um,
What
made
from?
him too much of a joke from Forever, Batman Forever.
Oh, Jim Carrey.
Yeah,
Yeah, what did you expect?
Riddler,
It's Jim Carrey.
Riddler. I liked Riddler. This is what a lot of people didn't understand about Riddler was somebody to be feared. He was dangerous. He was my favorite villain, uh,
Yeah.
in the
He had
comics.
Jeff had a little bit of an emergency, so I don't know if he'll make it back tonight.
I'm
So he
just
said.
hoping everything is all right, honestly.
Yeah. No, everything's good. Like I said. The
Yeah,
fuck.
he did. He did leave a message
Yeah.
in the chat that everything was
Like
fine.
nothing too major, nothing too
Yeah,
serious.
nothing like
Uh,
hospital visits or
Just personal right now. Gotcha.
yeah.
but
Nah, he's good now, though.
Cameron,
He's good.
Cameron, I don't know if you heard me or not, but you won the Chatter's Box Championship this week. The new list is
No serious emergency. Nothing serious.
yeah,
He
no
just had
serious,
to
no, not
leave.
a serious emergency. Actually, you know what? I don't even think he'll care if I say what happened. Apparently, his kids or the neighborhood kids and his kids, I don't know what, they broke a water line for his neighbor's house, and he was trying to fix it.
That's a serious emergency.
Well, yeah, but nothing like life and death. Nobody's bleeding.
Nothing like
Nobody's
we're going
dying.
to the hospital. We're going to spend 6 hours
Yeah,
up there getting COVID
Right,
tested.
right.
You
yeah.
know,
But Cameron, if you want to get in for next week, get it in as quick as possible because I know a few people already got their list in. But it's toys you wanted as a kid. Top 5 toys you wanted as a kid. And Cam is
some
young as
people
shit, so.
just some people wanted toys because Santa Claus wasn't even around when they were kids
This is true.
because he hadn't been invented yet.
Some people
This is
Santa
true.
Claus went out to get milk and never came back.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
that's fucked up.
That is.
Holy
I
fuck.
apologize. That is really fucked up.
That is. Where's your
No
dad? I don't
filter.
know. He went to the store 12 years ago. He
That
hasn't been
is
back yet.
fucked up.
My dad did the same thing. It's not a white or black thing. My dad did the same thing.
It's not a white or black thing. This is very true.
My dad did the same thing and showed up
Everybody
12 years
saw
later.
Harlem Nights. Hey, baby, it's me. I ain't never coming home.
My dad
With the
came back
Italian
12 years
eyes,
later.
mine were low hanging
Cam,
fruit, too.
how old are you, Dan? I
No,
know you're a new dad,
Cam's
but
25.
how old are you? He's
Cam's
25?
25.
Oh, so like
Yeah, I mean, you don't
he
know.
wanted
Get
like
your
an
list in, man.
iPod or he wanted an Xbox One or something. when he
Cam was
a
the kid that would rather be inside playing video games than being outside.
Yeah.
And I know this because I've known Cam since he was like
I'm sorry, he's
13
not
years
25.
old. And we was
He's
playing.
26. He is 26.
26.
And that's different. You better get that
Okay.
shit right.
Yeah, I've known Cam
What the
since he was like
fuck?
14 or 15. And he was literally up playing video games until 3 in the morning with my dumb ass. And his brother.
My mom's doctor's confirmed that my mom's cancer close. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
awesome. That's
At
fucking awesome.
94. Outstanding, bro. Outstanding. Congratulations.
Oh, that is, hell yeah. That is awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
94 years old.
Mama's
Holy
kicking
shit.
ass at 94 years old.
Damn.
That's what's up. But with that being said, let's go ahead and take another
Yes,
break.
you are.
And we'll come back. We'll do the top 10. I'll save the news for Saturday. The Florida Man news for Saturday. Maybe I'll have more news by then. And this break.
After you
this
left
one's
that teaser, because now I want to know what happened in Florida.
Well, now you got to wait until Saturday.
Fucker.
See, this is what happens. I let you guys go to your own devices, and we can't get to certain things.
It was a good conversation about Batman. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Eh.
I don't think he'll be a good Bruce Wayne, but I think he'll
Mama
be
said, I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble. Oh, why didn't I use that line?
Mama's
The
kicking
world
ass.
may
Bubble
never
gum
know.
and I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass, or whoop ass, or kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
He's
Hot
gonna
Rod,
get
Rowdy,
on.
Rowdy Piper.
He's gonna get on after the break. Take the break. I'm starting to get drowsy. I gotta try and keep a sleep schedule.
Any stalkers tonight? I don't know. I don't care.
Maybe a couple.
I think the one he's referring to got put in her place last week and knows better now. So,
I ain't got nothing to do
but
with that.
we're gonna take a real quick break. And actually, this break music was something that I talked about Saturday night. And speaking of Cam, since he's in here, his little Sherlock Holmes ass did a little investigating and found this little ditty from Blacktop Mojo. And I will let it speak for itself. It is recorded live.
Mama told me I was up. Said, "Take me, I will listen." And supposed to what I say. And if you do this, you're happy. Sounds we'll take your time. Don't need to fear. Troubles will come in your way. You find a woman, you'll find love. Don't forget that there's a someone. Be simple, kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be simple, kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? If you can. Get your lust for the rich man's gold. All that you need now is in your soul. You can do it, oh baby, when you try. All that life going on, needs to be satisfied. You be simple, kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be simple, kind of man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can? Don't you worry. Follow your heart. There's nothing you can do when you try. To be satisfied and be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. Be a simple man. All what you do is for me, son. If you can.
Hell yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We are in the third and final hour of Nonsensical Nonsense. I'm Glick, as always, the champion, the king, 4 in a row. Connect 4. You might as well change my name from Glick to the GOAT. The greatest champion of all time. I'm still hanging out with my guys. We got Tony D in the house. He looks
Yo.
like he's getting sleepy. He's getting a little drowsy.
I'm trying
We
to
got
put
the
the little
big
one to
dog. Yep. We got the big dog floating around here somewhere. He was here. That was Blacktop Mojo with a cover of Superman.
I'm
Thank
here
God that
just
song
having,
was.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, Jesus. Thank God that song was so long because, as I said, I do have a hot date tomorrow night. So I had to pack my bag. And since it was only for one night, and as we know, there's 3 men in here, and we can all attest to this. It is easy, quick, easy, and fast for us to pack because we pack light.
Yes.
Only the necessities.
A t-shirt and jeans.
T-shirt, t-shirt, jeans, and a hat to match.
That's right.
Because I like to coordinate. So,
Right.
with that being said, if you guys aren't already, give us a follow on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and yes, we are on TikTok. You can also join us here live on Hapst every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday night. Download the app. It's a free app. Give us a follow and come hang out in the chatters box with everybody else. Shoot the shit with us. We're good peoples. We have fun. We like to laugh. We keep it drama free for the most part. And you can get every single episode of the podcast on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. Basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcast and jollies from, you can go give it a listen anytime you want, whenever you want, however you want. You don't have to listen to it in order because much like Whose Line It Is It Anyways, the points are made up and nothing really matters. So go give us a like, go give us a share, give us a follow.
Let me throw something at you real quick. Do me a favor, refresh your page, Glick.
Oh, my fucking
Refresh
up.
the whole thing.
I just was looking at that.
Yeah, you look like
You
a
look like
Mario.
you're full of gamma radiation.
You look like a Mario video game that's froze. You had to pop out, blow on it.
Right. There you go. That's a whole lot better, bro.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, I'm back.
The best you've been this whole time.
You might want to switch you and there you go. There you go.
I don't particularly like you. Michael. How's the worms? How's the maggots, Michael? I'm just fucking with you. But you guys can also email us.
I just got a new one-liner. Come on.
Yeah. You can also email us if you'd like to. You can email us if you want to join the Chatters Box list. Maybe you can become a champion, much like Tatted Mamas did, much like Cam did. Or you can just email us and tell us how great I am at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com. 3 times in a row I've nailed that tonight. It's true, Michael. It's true. I'm humble. Not only am I humble, but I'm also great.
You just ask people to email you to tell you how good you are.
How
Like you're
great I am.
fucking, like you're the fucking Who or some shit.
Here we go back on
Well, I
this
mean,
one.
I'm slightly more original than the Who.
It's a hell of a name. It lasted. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame shit.
Invented rock operas, but what the fuck ever. Quadrophenia.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure Abbott and Costello did the whole "Who's on first" like 40 years
Ooh,
before
I
the
was
Who ever
thinking
came
about that.
out.
I was thinking about that too. That's messed up. That's messed up. Lay down, little
Who's
boy.
on first?
Yeah,
What? No. What's on second? No.
I
Who's
don't
on
that's
know.
first?
the
Yeah. Who's
only.
on
That's
first?
the only
I don't
Abbott
know
and
who it was.
Costello.
That was a classic
That's
one.
the.
I will take you off this screen if you say anything negative about Abbott Costello, and if you say that's the only funny thing they ever did, I will take you off screen.
Easy, Cam.
I said I was the only Abbott and Costello you knew.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Love
really?
Abbott and Costello.
Name one.
Yeah. Don't make Mike get his daddy again. I was so ready to roast the shit out of Mike's dad too.
Dude.
And then Mike was talking about the wrong damn Daltrey.
Dog.
How
Y'all
the
are a
fuck was I
mess.
supposed to know there was another Daltrey?
I
Shit,
don't
there's
know.
only one
Maybe if you were into music as much as you claim you're into music, you would know that Chris Daltrey was on. We were even
I'm
saying we
sorry. Do
even said it.
reality TV singing competitions that you
He had
barely,
#1 hit
barely.
songs. He had
Who?
#1 hit songs.
What
Chris
was it?
Daltrey.
Cell phone bling?
Amen,
You
Roger.
clearly have
Amen.
you clearly have no idea who Chris Daltrey is.
I have no idea. The only thing I gathered was that he won a singing competition and was one of the few that actually made some sort of career out of it.
You know what? I can't
And he's
even
not
have this
that
music
good.
conversation with you because you clearly have no idea what you're talking about. I
Educate,
can't do this with you. I
educate
can't
me,
do this
Daddy.
with you. I can't do
Educate
this
me.
with you.
Who is Chris
I
Daltrey?
can't do this
You
with you.
don't even fucking know.
I'm just
Nobody
here.
knows.
I'm here for shits and giggles.
Nobody fucking knows. Not if, not fucking important. That's who Chris Daltrey is. Whatever the
Your
fuck his
mom
name
knows.
is. Yeah, your mom knows. The dead one.
My mom's dead!
Oh, golly. He said
And
the
she
dead
does
one.
know who Chris
Damn.
Daltrey is.
Jesus.
Because he does that shit on purpose. I was adopted. My mom's dead. He does that.
I
to
never
fucking
said I
get
was
sympathy.
adopted. You just assumed that I was adopted.
He's gonna have
I
diabetes
never
and
said
be
I was
missing a leg
adopted.
in 2 weeks. He doesn't even. You don't even know. Just whatever will get him sympathy, he'll do it.
My third leg is awful small.
Oh, my God.
It's not over.
This one time in Nam.
Do you live on a rock? Look, man, I'm sorry, I'm not 24 or 26 or whatever. Who the fuck is the other Daltrey that's not Roger? You tell me. What hit song has he done? I basically
Right.
adopted my wife. Paperwork was tough. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Don't unadopt her.
He said, you dumbass.
That's cold
It's
picking on
not
an orphan.
over?
Yeah, that's cold
I
picking
know.
on an orphan. How's that make you feel? My mom's dead and I'm an orphan. You feel good about yourself, Michael?
Yeah, I do. See, that's
This
the
is all I
bullshit
have.
place. This is
The
the
starting 5
bullshitty
champion.
place.
That's all I have in life.
My Betty rocks. Lay
We're
down,
over here
little boy.
going, please, Mom, can I have some more? All
Yeah.
right.
Watch the blanket. I told you go one with your cheeseburger.
Lisa, may I have some more?
That's what you're going to say Thursday.
No, I did not.
Please,
The
Mom.
sun will come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom
Wasn't she?
dollar
Wasn't
that
she an orphan?
tomorrow
Yeah, she's an
there'll be
orphan.
sun. You think of the days
Little orphan
and
glick
days
over here.
and
Mike
With the
feels
little
good.
princess.
Punching down. You feel good punching down on the orphan with a dead mom? Mike, does that make you feel better about yourself? Is that what you
She
need?
died like 4 years ago. She lived a good life.
It was like 11 years ago, but still.
You weren't a You were an adult when she died, you bastard. Don't even play it up.
I never got to say goodbye, damn it.
You should have called her more. They had cell phones then.
My dad went out for milk when I was 6 and he never came home. I don't know where he went to go get milk out.
Again with this bullshit. Mike, it's going
I
to
never knew my
coronavirus.
parents.
Put me in the sin.
My mom's dead and my dad's still getting milk.
Holy shit.
Horrible.
Put me in the sin bin, Nazem. Relevance is calling it the way it is. Both
I was in
y'all
Boy
need to plug
Scouts.
up y'all's vaginas.
I was in Boy Scouts and I had a scout leader that did things to me in a tent.
I'm about to go to
I didn't
bed.
ask for
I'm
that,
not doing this.
but it
I'm
was
not
fucking
doing this with
intense.
you two motherfuckers.
I wasn't even allowed to have a. I wasn't even allowed to be a scout because of that bullshit.
I was never
They
in
came
Boy
to my
Scouts either.
house trying
I
to
don't think
recruit.
I
And
don't
my
think I
dad
would have
said,
lasted a day in Boy
We don't
Scouts.
touch little boys in our house. Boom, you're out the door. I was like,
As he milked your prostate.
fuck you.
Your dad gave you the first ever double thumbing you ever got.
Right, I'm waiting on the news too.
At least
I gotta
you knew
put,
your dad.
I gotta put this boy to bed. Oh goodness gracious, he got school in the morning.
Let's get into the topic.
All right,
Let's
little
do
man.
something segmented tonight.
You have a good.
Go
You
for
have
it.
a good night.
Be good, Nazim. Take care. Easy, Roger.
See you later,
Be well.
Nazim. Yeah, right, Roger. He did, and then it was so bad that my mom died from the loss. She died of a broken heart because he never came back, and I was left all alone.
She died because she realized that you weren't the one to go get milk. Like, damn, the wrong one left.
Savage.
Should have sent Glick out.
I
for
should have
milk.
went out for
Fuck.
milk. In all honesty, with my fucked up ass family, I should have been the one to go out for milk. I'd have been much better off.
Unbelievable.
I wish somebody would have trafficked my ass. I would have been much better off.
Cam, I mean, what am I supposed to do in a situation like this? I'm letting these dudes go. They on their shit. What's on the news, man?
Just said that. You
What's on the
just
news?
like crossed so many lines. Like
I'm fucking everything up tonight. I'm crossing all the lines. I'm hurting.
You're gonna come outside. There's gonna be all kinds of zip ties all over your fucking car.
There not be anything all over my car. Somebody gonna fuck around and get shot.
Like he said it right there. Wish he was trafficking. Boom! All the zip ties all over your car.
Anyways. It's my top 10 because it's my show and I do everything and I have a microphone. So here's my fucking top 10. You stupid pricks.
That's just like,
Have a good one,
Your
Rob.
fucking opinion, man.
Sorry, I'm a different animal right now. I'm a different animal these days. It feels good to feel good for a change. I'm hoping to get arrested tomorrow night, Cameron. I'm gonna commit all the crimes tomorrow night. Anyways, where are we at? We are.
Top news.
Ooh, we're flying through this list. We got part 4 of 5. I got to find a new list soon. These multi-part lists makes my job so easy. But let's do a real quick run through, real quick recap, and we all know I can do this without taking a breath. Number 50, Best of My Love by The Emotions. Number 49, River Deep, Mountain High with Ike and Tina Turner. A change is going to come at number 48 with Sam Cooke. 47, When Doves Cry. Prince. Jeffrey was wearing the shirt earlier, that sweet little lady. Number 46, Dancing in the Streets. Martha Reeves and the Vandells. My Generation by that unoriginal ass band, The Who.
The Who. Fuck you, man.
You've Lost That Love and Feeling coming in at number 44 with the Righteous Brothers. Number 43, God Only Knows, the Beach Boys. What's that?
I know who won't be on that list. Limp Bizkit and Glenn.
I know who won't be doing a Spider-Man impersonation anytime in the next 20 years. Michael.
Keep talking. It's going to be you tomorrow.
Oh,
I doubt it. Number 42, Sultans of Swing, Dire Straits. Number 41, What I Say by the man, Mr. Ray Charles. Who got us canceled? Number 40, The Rolling Stones with Give Me Shelter. Number 39, Papa's Got a Brand New Bag, James
Real nice
Brown.
song.
38, Stand By Me, Ben E. King. Ben E. King. A Day in the Life by the Beatles coming in at 37. Every Breath You Take by the Police. It is a stalker anthem.
It is.
Speaking of stalkers, how you doing? Number 35, Jeff Buckley's Hallelujah. Mr. Bob Marley comes in at number 34 with No Woman, No Cry. Chuck Berry with Johnny B. Good coming in at number 33. The Beatles make the list again with number 32 at yesterday. The one and only, often imitated, never duplicated, Mr. Jimi Hendrix comes in at number 31 with Purple Haze. The Beach Boys again. Do you realize the Who have only made the list once and the Beach Boys have made it twice?
Good.
Just saying. With good vibrations.
Good
What's that supposed to
vibrations.
mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Coming in at number 29 with ABBA, Dancing Queen. They ruled the disco era. That damn band from... Oof. Number 28, Sly and the Family Stone with Family Affair. Great song. Number 26, Bridge Over Troubled Water by Simon and Garfunkel. And as I was scrolling through listening to music today, I was in a John Legend mood, one of my favorite singers. John Legend did a cover of that song. Fantastic.
Looking for ordinary people.
It's a great song. But coming in at number 25 with Radiohead, Creep. Bruce Springsteen at number 23, Born to Run. Number 22, What's Going On by Mr. Marvin Gaye. And the beautiful Julie Garland coming in at number 20 with Over the Rainbow. Now we'll get into tonight's top 10, part 4 of the 5-part list. Coming in at number 20, Is He Dead or Is He Not Dead? Elvis Presley with
I
the
don't know
Heartbreak
yet.
Hotel.
I don't know yet.
Are you dying?
I feel like it. I wish I
What the hell are
was.
you doing over there?
Nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
I know exactly what you're doing. If it sounds like what you're doing, and you're doing what it sounds like. But anyways, number 19, the man, the myth, the cod piece, David Bowie, Live on Mars.
Life on Mars. That's what did it.
Yeah, I know, that's a really bad Bowie song.
I figured it would be White Wedding
Anything else?
Y'all
because
sick.
it's like that. I swear that's like the only David Bowie song I've ever heard because it's played every 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Shit.
The Queen herself, may she rest in peace, comes in at number 18. Miss Whitney Houston with I Will Always Love You.
Dolly Parton song, but okay.
Well, yeah, no, it was. Oh, yeah. Number 17, we talked
But I'll
about these
give
jackasses a while
Whitney
back.
Houston. Whitney Houston did it better than Dolly on that one.
I'm not
I'll
even going to
give
get
it
into the
that.
Whitney Houston argument with you because you're just going to piss me off. I love Whitney. She was amazing. And I'll tell you what, I know every song and I will sing and dance along to Whitney Houston all
I'm
night.
not disagreeing with you.
Number 17. I don't even know why these assholes are on the list, but whatever. Oasis with Live Forever. Why are they at 17? When there were so many other great songs below them.
Yeah, like better Who songs.
Number 15. A band a million times better than The Who. It is rumored that the lead singer sold his soul to the devil to make their music so goddamn good. But Led Zeppelin You're not allowed to play this in here on the guitar. Stairway to Heaven.
All right.
At number 15. Number 14, Sir Elton John with Your Song. It's a good song. It's a beautiful song.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And number 13, love this song, love this band, but the Eagles with Hotel California. You can check out, but you can never leave.
That's true. I mean, that's
That
a
is a
great
great
song.
fucking song.
I'm floating. That's very relevant. I'm floating.
And if memory serves me correct, I would feel free to fact check me, but I think I heard somewhere down the line that if you're a true crime fan, you may get this. If you're not, you may not get this. But that song is about the Cecil Hotel in California, which is loosely what American Horror Story season 5 hotel is based on.
A haunted hotel, wasn't it?
Yep. A lot of murders and stuff like that. If you look up the Cecil Hotel, there's some wild shit. And the last thing that happened there was that little Asian girl that went missing, and then they found her in the water supply tank on the roof after like guests started complaining about the water being a different color. And they still have no idea what happened. But man, that is a crazy story because there's video of her like freaking out in the elevator and in the hallway and stuff like that. It's a wild story.
I'm up. I'm up,
Um,
I'm up, Emmanuel. I ain't taking my nap, but I'm up.
yeah.
I try to stay a
number
little bit of one.
number 12 again. I don't know why they're so high, but the Kinks with Waterloo Sunset.
What?
Yeah, right. I trust me. I was looking at this list, and there was a couple songs that made me go, "What in the actual fuck?" But in the last one for tonight, and I do love this fucking song, is The Clash with London Calling.
I don't know none of this shit.
That's a good song. If you heard it, you would know. You would know it instantly, Mike. Tony, you might
Yeah,
even know it.
I'd have to listen to it. Well, he said that's a
So,
good song. I thought
yeah.
Tony, isn't that what you said?
Which one, though?
No, I said it's a good song.
He did. I didn't say
No,
it.
London Calling. He said he don't know nothing about that shit. But so that is it for tonight. So tune in Saturday night for the finale of this list where we go 10 through 1, and I fucking hate number 1.
Really?
But it is what it is.
But honestly, though, seriously, I don't care who wrote the list. You're
Everybody's going to have their opinion.
somebody is going to hate the number one. You know, the number one movie. The number one movie, according to AFI's top 100 movies, is The Wizard of Oz. And I know Glick completely disagrees with that.
It's not that I don't
You
like that
know,
movie. I just
yeah, but would you consider that the number one movie? Should it be in the top 100s? Maybe, maybe not. But the
I
number one movie,
not
the
a
best
I am
movie
not a
ever
fan of that
made,
movie. Yeah,
you
I'm not
know,
a fan of that movie. I don't hate that movie. I respect that movie for what it is. Do I think it's a
yeah.
number 1? No. Do I know what would fill its place? No. But is it a top 10? I would give Wizard of Oz a top 10.
Wizard
Yeah,
of
I
Oz
would.
is a classic every year.
It's it's a classic.
Um,
It was an innovator, I guess you could say.
Yeah, because
Cuz
it was the first one that
yeah.
was done in color. And I don't even think they marketed that. That was kind of like people walked in and saw the classic black and white and thought that's what they were watching. And then with the Munchkin line, and everybody lost their shit. The Empire Strikes Back? Really? Nah. No, not number one. I mean, I would put it, the only way I would put Empire Strikes Back as the best
I'll be right back.
sequel, the best sequel movie. I would, I'll give it that until Star Trek Two: Wrath of Khan, but
uh,
it's really close. It's really close between those two. But Empire, I'll give Empire number one on that. Best sequel, but best movie of all time? Fuck no.
ain't no way.
No way. The best movie of all time should never go to a sequel. Period. but I want to put it on that
They could
list.
have done a sequel to Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy, and it would have been better than any of them stupid ass Star Wars movies. You
I'm
heard
too
what I
tired for
said.
this. I'm too
Yeah,
tired for
yeah,
this.
I heard what
I don't want to be rude.
the
I don't want to be
Browns
disrespectful.
fan.
I am going to pass
Tony,
out.
go get you some sleep.
I
The
appreciate
We'll
you.
finish. We'll wrap up the show, the two of
Mike,
us.
all
hold
right.
it down like I told you in the beginning. Everybody in the chat, I appreciate y'all. I am getting tired. I feel it now.
Get
Y'all
rested
hold it
up so we
down.
can.
We'll be here, and we're gonna cut up probably Saturday night again.
Yeah,
You
drink your
already
energy
know.
drink.
Yeah, no, I got my drinks for the Super Bowl. I got to work on the snacks and the food. Now somebody buying up all my damn chips in the city, and I'm mad.
Oh, the Super Bowl's coming up.
Sunday.
I'm kind of
Oh,
curious to know what kind
Sunday.
of food and whatnot we're
Who's
gonna
he?
have for the Super Bowl
Who's
because
even playing? Who's
The
playing?
Rams and the
Bengals and
Bengals.
Rams.
Good teams
I'm
this
kind
year.
of curious because I was talking to
I think
Jody
I'd rather. I think
yesterday.
I'd just. I heard there's.
I'm
I
with
heard
you,
about the
Emmanuel.
halftime show. I'd probably only want
Did
to
you
watch that.
see? Did you see that the Simpsons have struck again
With
with their
what?
The Simpsons.
predictions?
Really?
They did a Simpsons episode, and it was an old episode where they had the Bengals and Rams in the Super Bowl, and the Bengals beat the Rams 34-21.
Good night, everybody. Tina, thank you. John, I see it. Emmanuel,
And
it is
and,
too
and,
early.
and there's
If I wake up later on, you're
there's
gonna know, Emmanuel. That's what'll be happening.
Tony, go get you some rest,
I
brother.
will.
I love you.
I'm
You
gonna.
Appreciate you
too.
hanging out with
If I
us
don't
tonight,
That
see
would
man.
be
We'll see you
y'all, yeah, I
Saturday.
will.
that'd
If I
be
don't see
fucked
y'all,
up if.
I know. If
All
I
right,
don't see
Tony.
y'all till then, I'm taking Cincinnati at +5 on the game. I'ma holler at y'all.
I'm taking Cincy as well. We'll
Got
see
you.
each other. We'll
That's good.
put our game predictions out Saturday night.
I'll catch y'all out. Peace, man.
All right.
All right, peace, bud.
I would be fucking surprised if they. I would. I don't know if it came out exactly like that. Holy shit.
But that's the thing. Like that's what everybody freaks out about is because the Simpsons do this shit all the time with all these weird ass random predictions. So, um, there's even a scene, or there's a picture from the scene where Homer lifts up his shirt, and Homer's got "Go Bengals" written on his written on his stomach. So, I seen that today, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But as much as it pains me, as much as it hurts me, I am rooting for the Bengals. I am gonna, even
I
though
never
Matt
even.
Stafford and Cooper Kupp are my guys, I am rooting for the Bengals, and I am picking the Bengals to win it.
Honestly, I never even heard of that team before you brought it up. So
You ever heard of the Bengals or the Rams?
no, I heard of the Rams, but I never heard of the Bengals. So, I mean, the last time I really paid attention to football was when the Cowboys were the best team in the land. So, and I know that's your second favorite team. So,
We're real fucking tired of your
1995.
shit tonight, just so you know. Real fucking tired. I've had it about up
I
to here
only,
with your fucking
I
shit
only said that. I
tonight.
only said that to fuck with you because I know how much you love Texas. Oh, brings me back memories to that live that we had where you were all in the dirt. Your dick was in the dirt. You were all depressed, and we got real serious in that conversation. Real serious.
Hey,
And
look,
then you,
first of all, your
you
dick was in
just
the dirt too. You were all
oh
depressed
yeah.
too.
Oh my dick hasn't gotten out of the dirt. What are you talking
Fucking
about?
Jess brought us
Holy
both way the hell
shit.
down. We were
Yeah,
coming
we're
off of a high, having fun,
damn.
and then she
I
comes
know,
in and
right?
brings us down.
And then you were like damn near like passed out drunk or some shit. And then
Right?
and then all of a sudden the hate for Texas came up. Boom, you were all in it. And right when you got your second win, you're like, yeah, live got banned
Ban.
by a Texan, no doubt, you bastards. Ban us here,
Texas,
motherfucker.
Texas got scared and reported me. He's at it again. Ban him.
Yeah, he's at it again. I didn't even know where the Rams were. I don't know.
Well, the Rams used to be in St. Louis.
Yeah,
Then
that's
they
what
moved to
Emmanuel
L.A.
was telling me. Yeah, I thought they were. Yeah, I thought they were in
Yeah.
St. Louis.
They used to be in St. Louis, and then they moved to L.A. last year. L.A. has two fucking teams. Damn near had three teams. They damn near had the Raiders,
L.A.,
Rams, and Chargers.
Los Angeles.
Yeah. So
I don't know. Is it just maybe it's just me, but LA teams like piss me off, and Nevada teams piss me off. When they came out with that Las Vegas hockey team, I was like, "What the fuck is this bullshit?" Yeah, I don't know. I
Florida.
just hated them.
Oh, fuck
I
LA.
just hate.
I'm with you.
I just
I think
hated
I
them.
think it's just a I think it's just a disdain for California in general that you have,
I think that
which most
might
people
have
do have.
something to do with it. Although I
Midwest
did,
teams playing in the Super Bowl. You goddamn right.
although I did like the LA Kings. I mean, I would never like publicly root for them, but when they won the Stanley Cup a few years back, I wasn't mad about it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Tina. Originally, the Rams were in L.A., but I mean, the Raiders were in L.A., and then they were in Oakland, and then they were in L.A., and then they were in Oakland, and then they were in L.A., and then they were in Oakland. The Raiders couldn't make up their fucking mind where they wanted to be.
They were adopted, like Glick.
Way to bring it back. I just wish I knew my real family.
They're dead.
They're all dead. Your
Dead.
mom's dead, and your dad's still buying milk.
Dead.
Fuck the liberals.
Oh,
Everybody's
man.
dead.
That's
Nobody
okay.
loves
We're
you,
not-
little orphan Glick.
Nobody loves you. You have to pay your children to say I love you. That's what their allowances are.
They're not even my real kids. They actually adopted me too.
They're adopted too.
They adopted me. Nobody wanted to have kids with me.
What if the Titans came back to Texas? Will they be? Will they be Oilers?
Well, I don't think that the Titans would ever come back to Texas because now they have the Houston Texans. Not unless the Houston Texans move to Tennessee.
That would be funny. It's a
And
Tennessee
weren't, the,
Texans.
and weren't the Titans originally the Tennessee Oilers? Or were they the Houston Oilers? Yeah. No, they were the Houston Oilers and then went to Tennessee and they were the Oilers. And then they became the Titans.
I don't know. I barely remember the Titans. See what I did there?
Well, they claim to have two teams in Texas. But, I mean, I'm not a big fan of Texas, as anybody who's listened to this broadcast knows. I'm
It's
not.
on. It's actually on the list right here.
It's on. You got it on the list.
Yeah, it's on the list. Right underneath Mooses's.
Your dad worked with
Rod
Rod Martin from the Raiders. Okay.
Well, I'm
Houston
sorry,
or
Tina. I did not
yeah,
know
Warren
who
Moon.
Rod Martin is.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, she said yeah. She worked with from the Raiders.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't know who that was. The two worst states in the
I
United States are California and
I
New York.
believe he's a
Yeah,
two-time
I'll go with
Super
that.
Bowl champion, if my memory serves me correct.
San Antonio. The Raiders.
Agreed, James.
Mm,
Why the hell would anybody go to San Antonio?
I don't know.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is cool. Yeah.
But I love having football conversations with a co-host who has no idea what the hell we're talking about. But
I bullshit with the rest of them.
best salsa.
Because San
I beg to
Antonio is the
differ.
best
I don't know
salsa.
if anybody who lives in the South, if you have a Publix or if you live in an area that has Publix, go to Publix and get their salsa that they make in the deli. That shit is like fucking crack. I swear to God, it's so fucking good. And they make it in the deli, so it's fresh. It's so fucking good.
They do have a good salsa. Because yeah, they had, my dad worked at Publix at one point. in
Yeah,
time.
right, Betty?
People don't know.
Your dad worked at Publix.
Yeah.
Really? Nice.
Yeah, he probably
I,
knows how to, Ain't no Publix in Texas.
Ain't no
Well,
just huge.
we actually have high V's up here in where I'm at, and they're like a Publix, but I think high V is better than because we have a
Well,
Starbucks
public,
now.
yeah, Publix is Georgia, South Carolina, Florida. I think North Carolina has Publix. It's mainly southern states.
Yeah.
Um, they do have good. Yeah, they have really good salsa. That shit's like fucking crack. They were a
I guess
customer of
Betty
mine.
is. I guess Betty. Well, she did go to Florida, so she probably checked
Yeah.
out a Publix.
They got good subs too. The pub subs are good, but they used to be a customer when I lived down in Charleston, and I worked for Working. So when I I would go in there, and when I was doing my service, as soon as I'd get there, I'd go to the deli and be like, "Hey, can you make me a couple subs and a container of salsa?" So that I got my salsa legitimately fresh.
Oh,
So
okay.
and I had yeah, I was gonna say yeah, they're down in Florida. That's what I thought they were headquartered down in Florida, but
They're a bit
they're
overpriced, but
well,
their
not
food
really.
is
In all honesty, they were actually one of the
it
better
looks
ones
like Publix.
down in
Pubics,
Charleston. Pubics. Yeah, they were fucking Emmanuel.
right?
Michael lets you look at his pubics while if you're sober.
I'm okay.
He'll just show you. It's been so long
I'm
since
all
he got
right.
to show anybody. I'm
I'm
surprised he
really
hasn't
all
tried
right.
showing them on here yet. Yeah, they
Thanks.
were a customer of mine when I worked for
Cause
Working down in Charleston.
I don't want to make you jealous.
Oh,
It's the
what?
bush. It's the bush.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you don't even tell me. You don't. What was that Adam Sandler movie? Win Dixie is awesome.
Yeah, Winn
Okay,
Dixie.
Betty.
That shit is ghetto as fuck, James.
Don't you be hating on Win Dixie. I have childhood memories of playing the floor is lava in Win Dixie. If you ain't had Czech soda, you don't know what poverty is.
Winn Dixie is ghetto as fuck.
They made a grocery store out of a dog.
I'm starting to
You
get.
don't remember the movie Win Dixie? It's about a dog. Yeah.
Uh, I'm
Moon
starting to
Oinks.
get a little bit worried.
Betty's
I
like,
said
I
what I
said what
said.
I said.
No.
Anybody that ain't had Save a Lot Bubba Cola hasn't been broke.
Yeah, there. Yeah,
We
there.
can't even be friends.
We can't even afford
If
generic.
you ain't
We can't
never had
even.
Bubba Cola, you've had a silver spoon up your ass.
Yeah. We can't even afford generic soda. We got to get Bubba Cola up in this bitch.
Yeah. Well, it's
Yeah,
true.
no, they. Walmart is not only better than Winn Dixie's, but Walmart is also so much better to go people watching.
Well, Tina,
Sometimes sometimes
Tina,
I go to my
we're
local
not.
Walmart.
There was never a save. I don't think there was a Save a Lot in your area. So I mean, it's we're not going to hold that against
I
you.
think Save a Light might be.
In
Now correct me if I'm
Washington
wrong, but
State,
I think it's more.
in Washington,
No, I was gonna say I think it's more of a Midwest thing.
yeah.
I've never seen it anywhere else other than
I
up here.
about shitted myself. We actually have a Piggly Wiggly up here. I was like, what? You have a Piggly Wiggly up here? I was like, I want to go to the Piggly Wiggly now.
Yeah, right. I know that was so cool. Like when we first moved to Charleston, it was like the cool thing. There's a Piggly Wiggly down here,
And
and we were all
Johnny
excited
just
until
said Piggly Wiggly.
yeah, until we walked into that ghetto ass store, and I was just like, I don't ever want to come in here again.
No, you know, same with Save a Lot, all that shit. It's just like my dad used to
That's
call it
like
Save a Lot, Save a Little.
save a little. Um, yeah, like we had down in down in Charleston, we had Piggly Wiggly, Food Lion, uh, Bilo or Giant
Milo,
Eagle.
Food
Basically,
Lion.
same fucking thing as Giant Eagle. Same exact thing. It's the
Yeah.
same. It's the same fucking store. Yeah, the Charleston airport is tiny. I can't believe that it's an international airport.
Really.
Um, but
And then
and
they
we
got the
had and we
Boeing
had
factory
public.
right there. You'd think they'd have a bigger airport. You got the
We
Boeing
had
plant
Boeing.
right
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
there.
Yeah, the Boeing factory was literally in the same on the same road as the airport.
And the factory's bigger than the airport.
You're not wrong. It really was, dude. It really was. It was insane. The Charleston airport was so fucking small, and it was so, dude. It was so stupid expensive to fly in and out of Charleston.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like my ex-wife and the kids flew home to Ohio a couple times, and it would be like $400 a ticket. Meanwhile, I
Really?
could drive them up to Charlotte, 2 hours away or whatever, and it would be $100 for the same ticket and better seats.
Yeah,
It made no
I feel you
sense.
like that. I flew from Chicago to Greenville, and that was $100 ticket as well.
Yeah, that's what I did, John. I went. We would go up to Charlotte. I would drive them up to Charlotte, or they would drive up to Charlotte or whatever.
I've always wanted to live in or at least visit Charlestown, as it was
I never.
originally named.
It was originally, yes. It was originally named Charlestown. Yes, I never wanted to leave Charleston. I loved it. I fell in love with Charleston when I was 17. I went there on spring break. I went there again when I was 18 on spring break, and absolutely fell in love with it. And I was actually going to move down there shortly after I got out of high school. Um, and then my uncle asked me to come work for him the day I was packing. Um, and So I stuck around, and then I didn't get down there until almost 11, 12 years later. Lived there for almost 10 years, and then unfortunately, kind of fortunately, yeah, right. Uh,
Always
Went
room
through
to
a
dream.
divorce, but she decided she wanted to bring the kids back home to Ohio, and I wasn't going to be 12 hours away from them. So I came back home to Ohio. Gave up a really good job, nice, big, beautiful house to my shitty little
That
apartment. But I am
that's
back where I wanted to be as far as employment goes. So that's a win.
that's
And my
that's
kids are
prob
close by.
that's probably going to be my future now.
You know what, dude? You know what, dude? Don't beat yourself up about it because I used to. And like I hated coming home to my little ass apartment every day. But then I realized something for the first time in my life. I'm 40 years old, and for the first time in my life, I have my own place. I live alone. And it's cool. Like it's nice to have my own place. It's getting a little old, I'm not going to lie. But like I have my own place. And it's not very big, it's nothing flashy, but I'm not a materialistic person. But um but it's mine and I can do whatever I want. Thanks, James. I'm 40. God damn. Kids ruin your fucking dreams, some fucking bastards. Yeah, my priorities more. I've always been my kids, so I came
Ex
home for
ex
my kids.
wives, ex wives ruin everything.
Fuck you, James. For a minute, I started to like you. No,
Yeah, I was kind
but
of liking him too. We kind of had like this bonding moment with Win Dixie and Save a Lot, and then he fucked it all up.
yeah, no, I love my kids, and I would do anything for my kids, and that's why I'm back home, and it was one of the reasons I wanted to be where I'm at now as far as employment goes. Um, you know, the pay could be better, but all the benefits make up for the pay that for the pay. So, you know, and I get to see my kids whenever I want. My ex-wife and I have a pretty good relationship. We're pretty good friends, so I can still
Damn,
basically
John
see my
talking
kids.
shit. First, he didn't know you were even a man. Now it's like you're 42. Shit.
Fuck you, John. How long you been a Georgia fan? What, since 2 weeks ago? Were you an Alabama fan before that? Were you
He didn't
making
even
out
know
with your
Georgia
cousin?
existed until he looked at a map.
Yeah. Were you making out with your cousin, screaming "Roll Tide" until 3 weeks ago?
Eating Tide Pods.
1978. How you gonna
Eating
make
Tide
fun of me for
Pods.
being old?
Oh, ouch.
Oh damn,
James went after John hardcore. Anybody who likes Bulldogs is obviously a jerk off. Just saying. James
Just
is like,
saying.
I said what I said. Holy
James is like, hold my beer and fuck your feelings
Jesus.
all at the same time. Oh man, y'all are on some other bullshit right now. No, you know what? I've lived a rough life, so if I look older than 40, I've earned it. I've absolutely earned it. Fuck your feelings is right. I have a shirt just. That's just my motto. If I if I hurt your fucking feelings, then sorry about your fucking luck. It's not my fault you're soft. Be better. WWGD, Michael.
What would Jesus do?
WWGD. What would Glick do?
Oh, that's what that's supposed to mean. Okay.
Glick would lose his fucking mind and go on a 45-minute rant.
Anyway.
See, Betty's got it.
Yeah, what would Click do?
I said good day. But, oh man, what a show tonight. What a show tonight. We have been all over the fucking place.
We have been all over the map, but it was
We
a
touched
good
Mike's
show.
feelings like we were his Boy Scout leader.
Told you I wasn't allowed to have a Boy Scout leader.
All right, we touched Mike's feelings like he was an altar boy and we were a Catholic priest.
I'm not Catholic.
Touched your feelings like your creepy ass Uncle Touchy
He went to jail.
after he got handsy
Well,
with you.
it was my sister's, but not me. But yeah, okay.
Oh, it was your sister. So who's adopted now? Did James just have a goddamn stroke?
I guess so. He added
I
some
support
extra
the
letters. I don't know.
LGBTQFJ. What the hell?
Or is that song? Fuck you and your dog and your mama and your, I don't know, broke ass friends. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that song is, A B C. I don't know. I don't know the words.
Let's go,
Oh,
Brandon.
fuck Joe Biden. Oh, well, we don't do that here. I like pussy too much. You can fuck him all you want, though.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? You kind of lost me. I was like, what the? We don't do politics here. I like pussy too much.
We don't do politics.
What?
I
Neither
mean,
one of those have
and
anything.
if you want a fucking old dude, I mean, that's on you. I mean, I'm not. Add that to the alphabet community, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, what in the actual fuck is happening here? I am never getting involved with politics again in my life. If I can never have pussy again.
Right? James is laughing.
I'm so fucking confused right now. What the hell is going on? What the hell has actually just happened? Anyways, as I was saying, we've had a hell of a show tonight. We've been all over the place. We've talked about our feelings. We've talked about Batman.
Well, I wanna thank you a little, because I had just gotten some of this information minutes before the podcast came on, and I was even
Thank you,
told
John.
not to. I was even told not to come on. That I
We're
wasn't
trying to get him to
emotionally
grow his beard.
that I wasn't emotionally stable enough to do the podcast, and even though it started off hard, I want to appreciate it because you guys were able to
Thank you for the follow, John. John, I got you back. Mike's going through some shit right now. We won't dive back into that because we're at the end of the show. But Mike's going through some shit right now. We took the first hour of the show to kind of put that out there, get it out there, let Mike talk about some things because that's what we do. Because believe it or not, we do have fun on here. We do laugh a lot. We do bust each other's balls a lot. But when it's time to get real, we get real. Last Saturday, I lost my fucking mind and completely flipped my shit. It was a little bit different than Mike's tonight, but you know, at the end of the day, Mike, Tony, and Jeff and I, we're all boys. We all look out for each other, so we can come on here and we can laugh and joke. But when we have to, when we have to get serious, we're gonna get serious.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's.
Oh, we're trying to get Tony to grow a beard.
Glick is an asshole, but he's our asshole. So it's like, what are you gonna do?
This is so true. I am an asshole. That's Mr. Asshole to you.
We're not gonna lie. If we were characters from Hot Tub Time Machine, he would be the one carving dicks and balls in the drawer.
What's going on, like? Yes, I am an asshole. I say what I say. I have no fucks to give. I have no filter 99% of the time.
Jeff would be the son that he didn't know about. Great White Buffalo is the only thing I gotta say. Like, Great White Buffalo. I love that movie. The second one was terrible, but I love that fucking movie.
Right. I've only seen bits and pieces of the first one, but like I said,
you need to actually sit down and watch it. It's fucking hilarious. Stupid funny. Stupid funny. It's a stupid comedy, but it's. John Cusack was always kind of like an off funny guy. Like he was kind of funny, but kind of
he went to bed.
But he was really funny in that movie. It was definitely a stretch for him.
All right, but like I said, you know, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this show up while I'm doing this little rant. Let me
cue up to turn on your speaker.
Yeah, I gotta turn everything on here.
Yeah,
like I get.
Pookums, he could have hang it with the big dogs. He had to go to bed. You know.
He's on his menstruational period.
Really? That's a TikTok commercial, isn't it?
I don't know what the fuck it is. It's a I don't know what the hell it is. It's a fucking YouTube commercial. I need to get my YouTube premium back so I don't have to deal with that.
$14 a month, you could get that shit without commercials. Just saying.
For $14 a month, you can sponsor Glick and his YouTube premium.
Or could you just like send him logging information? You know.
Yeah, right. But no. With that being said,
3-second ad before anything. Just give them your login information. We know you have it. We know you're subscribing to YouTube. Just give it to them.
But James, I gotta hit you with that subscribe button real quick. But thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was another fun show tonight. We lost Jeff early in the game. We lost Tony at the end of the game. But Mike and I held it down. Tony held it down while Jeff was gone with us. We will be back Saturday night at 8 p.m. with a brand new show, brand new episode. The champ will be here. The king will be here. 4 in a row. 6 and 1 with an asterisk.
Well, you know what though? You can have all your victories, but at least I am on the champions list. And now that we have 4, that's actually something to say. I am on the champions list. I mean, it might be like D3 from the Mighty Ducks. You know, there's only one flag in the Mexican rock.
Yeah, you got one banner. You do have one banner. Meanwhile, I'm the New England Patriots.
And that's better than Jeff.
Meanwhile, I hate to say this, but I'm the New England Patriots of the starting 5. I'm just collecting banners. I'm giving them away at this point. I've won so many of them. But no, like I said, I do appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you guys in the chatters box. You guys are lively as always. Greatly appreciated. Jeff, Tony, I know they're not here, but I still got to say
They're
it. And
here. They're
Michael,
here.
thank you guys for hanging out with me yet again for another episode. I love you guys. I love doing this. This is so much fun. And I got to go get some rest because I got to be well rested because I got a hot date tomorrow night. Yeah, sir.
I gotta
But
find some.
anyways,
I gotta find some fucks to give so I can go to work tomorrow.
I'll let you borrow some. Oh wait, my field of fucks to give has been dry for years.
Yeah, I'm all out of fucks to give.
Yeah, I've been my give a fuck has been broken for like the last 40 years. So, but if you guys aren't already, make sure you give us a follow on social media at Nonsensical Nonsense on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. You can also follow us and join us right here on Haps every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. You can join us live. You can hang out in the chatters box and shoot the shit. Thank you, Betty. And if you're not already, also check us out on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, basically anywhere and everywhere you get your little podcasts and jollies from. You can listen to every single episode, and it doesn't matter how you listen to them because we just do whatever we want. So you can listen to them in any order.
Anyway,
They
you
are
choose.
up to date and ready to rock and
You
roll.
choose. You choose.
If you would, you choose. Yes, you choose. Much like the Starting Five Championship. If you would also like to, you can also email us at nonsensicalnonsensepodcast@gmail.com.
Absolutely.
You can, if you want to get involved in the chatters box, because we open the Starting Five up to you guys, where you can get involved as well. You can send your lists to us. Make sure you have them in before the end of Saturday night's show.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, that the topic of the list is top 5 toys that you wanted growing up as a child.
Yep.
I'm assuming you didn't have. So,
Like I said, we'll make sure you have a decent sized list. Have some backups because actually I don't know if Jeff has any specifications or qualifications, but it might not matter at this point.
Quick will definitely win this one because he just wished he had a childhood.
I hate you so goddamn much. Just one more dig, just one more. Look at the orphan. Mom's dead. His dad went out for milk. Look at the orphan. Let's laugh at him. Point and laugh at him. Point and laugh at Oliver.
I went to the mills to pay for my parents' debt. I was working child slave labor making Nikes since I was 6.
I'm basically Batman.
I'm basically Batman.
Without the billions of dollars and cool gadgets. I'm Batman if he was poor.
Yeah, because my life still sucks. Because when my mommy and daddy died, didn't nobody give a shit.
Anyways, again, thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to end the show the only way we know how. There's only 2 of us here. We don't have the rest of the crew. But that don't mean we're going to end it any differently. With our boys, our guys at Black Dot Mojo, if you're not already, check them out anywhere you stream music. Follow them on social media. Go let them know Nonsensical Nonsense sent you. And we're going to end this with a little wicked woman. Jeff's not here to touch himself. I'm telling you, Cat is going to beat the brakes off of Jeff when he gets a chance.
And rightfully deserved.
Right? Exactly. It's a slow intro.
Yeah. There it is.
Hey,
Sir, can I help you?
do you have any weapons of any kind? Anything to defend yourself?
Sir, this is a Speedy Mart. We have hot dogs 2 for $1. I just put them on the roller yesterday. They're pretty good.
No, man, like something
Nothing
sharp,
like
something
damn
like
hot dogs.
I can stab,
Yes.
defend myself with.
I've got some sharp cheddar combos over there. It's kind of like a Ritz cracker pregnant with a cheese baby.
Yeah.
Well, let me just take one of these lighters, and I'm gonna borrow your bug spray,
I
and
miss Jeff going,
can I borrow your
nailed it.
bathroom key as well?
Yeah, I know.
Bathroom key. All right.
That bathroom key is
right
a fucking weapon.
there. Make sure you bring that back, and that'll
Make
be
sure you bring it back. That should be Arnold
1362.
Schwarzenegger to
And
do
I'm gonna
that.
have to have exact change, sir. We're in a court
$14 for a goddamn lighter.
I still don't get it. We gotta ask him
Whatever,
if
man.
he
Okay.
on the show.
What's that?
What
Yeah,
how
right.
the fuck did that even come out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dropping change everywhere.
Oh, here she comes, here she comes, here she comes.
Boom, Jeff just
Take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. You know, the spirit in the earth. Give me another. Make me a god like you.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Oh shit, Chuck.
Take this sacrifice. I wanna live forever. You know, the spirit in the earth. Give me another. Make me a god like you. Make me a god like
Oh yeah, thank you guys for listening. We will see you Saturday night with a brand new episode. Michael, hit him with it.
Peace out.